You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what
Hey guys, what's going on? Let me fix my chair. Hey everybody, what's going on? What's good, everybody? Did everybody have a good day today? Y'all. Hi, Make Beauty Forever. How are you? Well fed. OS fed. What does that mean? Oz fed. Well fed. Oz fed. Well fed. Oz fed. Sweet Aces silhouette. Who got here first? S Dimples. Poetic Diva. See, I got that one quick. Poetic Diva. Period. Got that. Obviously, S Dimples. And hey, let's talk about it. I'm in Atlanta for DC takeover. I should have signed up for a visit to see Nesto. Let me tell you something. Had you'd be making the blogs, baby. But yeah, you should have. Why not? Why not? And gave him the reel from the YouTube streets. Somebody needs to do it. So why not? Okay? Period. We wouldn't have been mad at you. Maybe somebody could have actually gave him what was actually really going on the YouTube streets. So interesting. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, cool. Okay. Did everyone have a good day today? We had a very interesting day. If you were watching the trial for justice for Sakoria Turner, along with many others, Sakoria ended up losing her life on this particular day of violence. 4th of July in 2020, and there were multiple victims, including Sakoria's mother, Sakoria's mom's boyfriend, and a couple named the McCords. And turned out that Julian Conley was found guilty of his of what he was accused of, and et cetera, et cetera. If you want to check it out, obviously it's posted. Yeah, I had to go lay down. I went lay down. I don't think maybe I fell asleep for a few minutes. Where are you going? You trying to see all the sights. I'm out here in these ATL streets looking for Nesto's people. I'm on my way to KOD. Are they there? I don't know if they're over there. KOD, you gonna find Miss Ma'am is over there at KOD on Sunday. Miss Couga's there on Sundays, boo boo. So I don't know. I don't know if his people are over there. I don't know where Sonya's daughter works. I forget what club she's at. She's at something. She's at something, but you're over there in those ATL streets. Be safe, boo boo. Be safe, honey. Over there in Fulton County. Okay, guys, I am going to run some information to you from our sponsor for today. Let's get into it.
The TTP body. After years of trying countless products that didn't deliver, Los Angeles native Tamara Palmer decided to create her own. The result? TTP body, where beauty and soul are nurtured together. Fuel your follicles, strengthen your strands, and let your hair flourish with the Ready, Set, Grow hair growth oil. Kissed by an Angel, designed to deeply replenish and protect forever young body butter. Indulge your skin with buttery richness and all-day moisture. Enjoy the Detox Me face mask. From scalp to skin, deep, clean, bold shine. TTP body has you covered from head to toe. Glow is just one click away. Hydrate, radiate, repeat. Discover TTP body today.
Okay, guys, make sure to use your 10% discount using code Bougie10 at TTP Body, you guys. If you're shopping over this weekend, make sure to put in your code and get 10% off. Also, join the newsletter so you can be kept up to date on any additional sales or new products or information. You love this music? I'm glad you do. Somebody asked me what the other song is called that I have. And I don't know. I meant to look it up before I came live, but my bad. I will look it up and get that to you guys. This one's called Sipping Martinis, of course. But as far as what the other one's called, what's the other song called? Hold on, let me see. I probably can look it up now. Let me see. It is called, let's see, this one. Someone asked about this one. What is this song called? Let's see. Let me just see. MP4. Hopefully the person is listening who asked me. Well, of course it's not going to pull up now when I type in MP4s. Let's see. Okay, Car Game Lounge. It's called Car Game Lounge, and it's by a guy named Martin Beckvold, Baekkevold, Car Game Lounge. Okay. Whoever was asking, that's what it is. Okay. All right, you guys, let's get into it. We have been in a particular time with the lovebirds, Nesto and Sonia. These two lovebirds, these two weirdos. We've been in March 4th and 5th. Sonia is having a bit of an identity crisis because she's crossing into compromise and heartbreak, which seems to be familiar territory for her. I wouldn't say it's unfamiliar. I think it's all too familiar. And somehow she has convinced herself that maybe she gets her way with the guys that she wants, but I don't think so, because it's not giving. Somebody who gets their way would be with someone who's willing to accommodate them and wasn't involved with another woman. Anywho, look at this. This is so funny. Look at her on this day versus the previous day. Look at this. Hold on. So let me move this around a little bit. Okay. Look, she refreshed her hair. I know Nesto's looking like, what is going on? Because that hair is so ridiculous. Let me see if I can make this play. Oh, I can't make it play right now.
Okay then. Okay then.
So what's that mean? In 2 weeks I get some?
How you doing? I don't know nothing about that. I mean,
Did she do something different to her hair look?
okay then. Okay then.
So what's that mean?
I feel like she darkened it or something. She put some more spray on, because that hairline is definitely a spray on shoe polish situation. I don't know what's going on with that, but baby, it is a fool. What do you guys think? It looks like a mohawk. Okay. Them parts kill me. Why is it such a definite part? I don't understand why it has to be like, okay, let me part this piece of hair to smooth down my edges. Because it's not even like it's baby hairs. It's like she's smoothed down her edges. It's a fool. That's the only thing I can come up with. That's what like naturally flowed off my tongue. It's a fool. Oh, hey, what's going on? What you doing?
How you doing?
Hey. Hey. I said, hey. What did she goes, hey, what happened? Does she think she's playing it cool or something and mysterious with those god awful eyebrows? It's like she looks different on this day than she did the previous day. Am I tripping? Look. Hold on. Look at her eyebrows. Okay.
Okay then. Okay then.
So what's that mean? In 2 weeks I get some?
I don't know nothing.
Okay. And then what happened? That's the next day.
Okay then. Okay then.
So what's that mean? In 2
Back the next day doing this. What happened? If she knew how ridiculous he thinks she looks, okay? They're eyebrowing. Absolutely. It's like they're waving at us. And then let's see how aloof she is. Remember, she's fresh off of being pissed from talking to him and telling him the stupid story about the guy she was with for 14 years and him busting her in that lie. Okay? Hello, everybody. Make sure to tap in by hitting the thumbs up. Okay, if you're new here, subscribe. And that's it. That's all. Okay. Someone subscribed. So thank you. Thank you. All right. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit the thumbs up, because that that does something. Okay, because likes do matter. All right, they do. We have about 100. We have a little over 100 that have not hit that like button yet. Handle that business. Thank you.
How you doing?
Hey, Dan. What happened? You just got here. I'm saying hello.
What you get?
I said hello, dummy.
Hello. I'm gonna turn it up. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you.
She's mad. She's playing aloof. She's playing. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. You know how sometimes you're like, somebody wants to say hi and you're like, oh, hey. Don't forget to say hi to somebody in the chat. Each one say hi to one or two people in the chat. Okay, guys, be friendly. Let's keep social media social. Okay.
Okay, I can barely hear you though. Hold on.
Why can you barely hear me?
He can barely. Nesto, stop playing because she's mad at you because you don't want to check the boyfriend box. You don't want to check the I will be your boyfriend. You know how back in the day you pass a note? Will you be my girlfriend? Yes or no? Or will you be my boyfriend? Yes or no? He won't. He checked no. He checked I'm in jail.
Yeah, I can
I
hear
got
you
a
now.
volume control. Okay, I got volume control over there.
Yeah. Why?
You see how she started this foolishness? He picks up the phone, says hello. She's talking about what happened, saying nothing. He thinks there's something wrong with the phone, and they're just, awkward.
Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, you look nice today. As you.
I wish we would have known. We didn't know back then on this call. She was mad. She was mad at your boy. Okay.
As usual. Yeah. How many people try to hit at you coming through the door?
Nobody here. Nobody here. So
Funny. Oh shit. That's why. Well, they might bring my pill call. They might bring my medicine while we talking.
why?
Hold on.
That time?
I said they might bring my medicine while we talking. They have.
It's like glasses are their love language. It's like they are in some. Look at her sitting there just compromising her soul. She's like, I don't want to be here. He's rejected me. But girl, you show up every single fucking time. You have no excuse now.
Yeah, call right here, so it might be in the next 10 minutes. But I tried to call you yesterday. I guess you was knocked out.
No. I was up. My phone was downstairs. My phone was upstairs and I was downstairs cut my son's hair.
Oh, okay. Did y'all go?
We went. It was a restaurant.
So she said she was downstairs cutting her son's hair. But do you guys remember the call? She says that the clippers didn't work, so she's returning them. Remember, they're on the phone. She's mad. She says that she has to go back near where the jail is because that's the only way she can remember how to get over there because she needs to go back. She wants to return the clippers because they didn't cut. Let's see if she says they didn't cut. She said she was downstairs cutting her son's hair. Did you hear that?
It was nice. It was
Go?
was upstairs and I was downstairs cut my son's hair.
Oh, okay. Did y'all go?
We went. It was a restaurant. It was nice. It was kind of, bougie.
Oh, where was this at? Buckhead?
No, this is in Marietta Square.
Oh, Marietta. You drove away to Marietta? Oh, really?
Marietta Square. It was a distance. I didn't realize it was that far until I started driving. And the menu, I looked at the menu. I was like, I won't eat anything on this menu. And I don't drink. So I was like, but I wanted to see him bartend. So I was proud of that.
Oh, you're proud of that?
I was proud of that. Yeah, I was proud of that.
Okay, that's good. What's wrong?
She's proud of the way he sets up a drink. Very good.
Oh, you ain't sleep good. You like you hurting.
I don't know if I slept on my neck.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, you're sleeping on that couch.
It might be menopause, honey. Okay. It might be.
A nice couch. Apparently last night I slept wrong on that bench.
Oh, okay.
I got up at
The sideburn is different today too. Look how it's sitting up higher. She went and got some of that shoe polish or spray that she uses and sprayed her head back down. You see that?
I got up at 8:00 this morning, I want to say, but I went to bed early because I didn't take a nap at all yesterday.
Oh, hold on. You went to bed at what time?
I went to bed like around 12 yesterday.
What time?
12.
Oh, 12. Okay. Y'all must have stayed that long.
I left at 8.
Oh, you left there at 8.
I left 8:00 at the house to go to the restaurant. And then we stayed there for like an hour and a half. They had the doors open.
How are the sideburns? I don't understand this woman's head. It's so distracting. How is it the hairline or what? Aren't sideburns supposed to come down onto the side of your ears? Why are they up so high? And why does it look like she took a bowl and sprayed her hair around in a circle?
But it was cold. I was like freezing my ass off. So then I left and we went. Well, I drove back because Tomas had a drink.
Oh, you
was drinking.
You made him have one. You made him have one.
I didn't. I said, have what you want. You know, no pressure. And so he had some rum drink. He may mix something up for him. It was cool. Yeah.
Who made the drink? Because you're not supposed to be drinking if you're bartending.
So he had some rum drink. He may mix something up for him. It was cool. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
This girl lies so much.
Put your glasses. You can't see with your glasses on or something. Put your glasses on so you can see what's going on here, woman.
I just feel old with both of us wearing glasses.
No, that's okay. Yeah. But you're good with yours, though. Yeah, you're good with yours.
I feel old when we both got our glasses on. I feel like I'm talking to the elderly, and I'm the elderly with you.
Well, considering the fact that you both aren't really wearing glasses, you guys are both wearing readers to talk on the phone and to see the screen. That's crazy, but okay.
No, it's all right. You're good. No, not really. You're straight on that part. You're good. Yeah.
Boy.
No. It's 2 at one time. That's all. It's two of these at one time. That's all.
Tell your friend that number he had me call. She never responded.
Okay.
She never texted back or anything.
Anything. Wow. Damn, you that bad?
Damn, I need to take my ass and get my neck cracked.
Oh, yeah, I know. All you can do is lift that hair up and run some hot water on. That's all you got to do. Yeah. That's all you need to do. Yeah. I guess I'll get my books tomorrow. I didn't get them yesterday, so I'll probably get them tomorrow.
Yesterday.
Just to let you know that. But I'm hoping this is my last weekend here. I'm praying to God because I think I had an anxiety attack last night.
He said he had an anxiety attack. That's what happens when you cheat on your wife. That's what happens when you cheat on your wife. Ain't nothing good gonna come of anything that you do when you cheat. And look at her face. She's like, ooh, anxiety attack? Tell me more. Ooh, anxiety attack. Hey, boo. Hey, T. Collins. Hey, everyone. Hey, one Jennifer. Danny. Jet Black Straight. K Blueberry. What's going on? Patty Patty. Angel Hair. That girl. Okay. Dokie. Yes. To the back ball end. To the back ball end. Hey, boo. Miss Rose. Hi, Dr. Charles. What's going on? Miss Warrior. Sheila, what's going on? Hey, Vic, what's going on? Dancing with Nature, Angel Hair. What's going on, you guys?
I believe I did, cause
Anxiety.
man,
I had anxiety attack.
I'm just gotta get up out of here. That's all. Yeah, that's
It'll
it.
freak you out, man.
Yeah, because it's like they want to play some games in my head. I can't let that happen because the conversation is just so crazy in here. And on top of that, it's a game they've been playing with me since I've been in here.
The gag is that you're having anxiety attack thinking that they're playing with you, because what they're not doing is playing. To me, the last thing that would come to my mind is to think that people were playing when I'm locked up. Okay? That's not a game. That's not a joke. That's not a play. That is not a play at all. Okay? That's far from a game.
So I definitely, like I said, and it be cold in
Thank you,
here. My
Boo, for
feet be
dropping
cold, so I
that.
can't handle that cold all the time.
You don't wear socks?
Yeah, I got 3 pounds, but that don't do nothing. The air so cold in here. Yeah, I got 3 pounds.
Yeah, he said he was getting out in a week. He said he thinks this is gonna be his last week, girl.
Yeah. So it's like, something be pinging at you, irritating you. That's how it is, all day long. So that's how it is. Yeah. But other than that, hopefully this week I'll be out. I hope to God I'll be out of here in 3 more days.
You will be. You'll be out by Friday. When is court? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah. So,
Girl, let me tell you something. If this your lawyer in this avatar off of me, baby, you're not going nowhere but to the state prison. What's the state prison? Georgia State Prisons. Georgia State Prisons is gonna be accepting Nesto. Georgia, Arendelle, Macon. Let me see. They got Georgia Diagnostic and Classification Center, Arendelle. They got Macon, Coastal, Central, and Ware. They got Phillips State, Smith State, Augusta, Walker and Montgomery, Dodge and Wilcox, Johnson and Hayes, Dooley and Lee, Georgia State Prison Penitentiaries. Wow, look at them. And there's this one. Look at this girl. This one spot. Look at this. They're all up through here. Damn. I had no idea. Georgia. My God. This little concentration, this cluster, baby, no. Okay, so right in Atlanta, so they got Phillips, Georgia. That's the diagnostic center. They got Arendelle, Central. They got some plenty. I guess Coastal, you'll be over there by the beach. Clearly. Maybe they'll send him up there to Walker State Prison. Who knows? Oh, y'all can't see. Hold on. Look at that little cluster. Interesting. If Hoover is your lawyer, baby, you better watch out. You better watch out, okay? Mr. LWAP himself. Girl. Sean got another LWAP today. He sure did. A life plus 20 years. Was it 20 or 25? It was life. It was life plus another one. Okay. Girl. And Arnold. Baby, if Arnold is your lawyer, Mr. What's his name? Mr. Regas? Boo Boo, if Regas is your lawyer, you're in trouble. Okay? Big trouble.
And that, I'm hoping everything will be okay and I can move on with my life and keep it moving.
You live
Yeah.
super close to
So
a
anyway,
cluster? Wow.
so yeah, you look nice today. Your big girl choker on. Yeah, your big girl choker on.
Wear it while I can, because once my neck get hideous, I'm not gonna wear stuff that's gonna bring attention to my neck.
Well, you ain't got that problem though. I don't think you'll never have that problem.
I gotta look at my mother's pictures and see how her neck look.
I seen your mother's picture. She's still holding the road.
She's still holding on.
Yeah, she holding on real good for her age. I don't even know how old she is, but I know she up there because you're in your 50s.
She was born in 47, so would that make her 70 something?
Yeah, so
She'll be 80.
That make her not on your, should be in your mouth because you don't talk to her. Sonya loves talking about people.
In a minute.
She'll be 80.
She'll be 80 in 27. Yeah, in 27 she'll be 80.
And she be out there still singing at 80 years old?
I don't know if she's singing anymore because remember until she moved to South America.
Over the summer. And we don't talk.
She moved to Ecuador. She's in Ecuador.
So you don't never talk to her?
Talk to her.
Sonya, don't lie. You don't talk to her at all.
5 years ago.
He's like, oh, this chick, I'm gonna drag her. Her daddy's dead. She don't talk to her mama. She's strange from her sisters. She got a sovereign citizen brother. Oh, she's ripe for the picking.
5 years. I wonder how that feels. You got kids.
I'm gonna drain her dollar for dollar out her account.
And you just don't talk to them.
Well, I saw her last year at her mother's funeral. We all saw her, but we sat separate and none of us spoke to her.
For real?
You need to be slapped even for saying that.
Yeah.
Nobody spoke.
Wow. That's a sad situation.
You would have seen somebody showing their ass over there. I would have been like, y'all can leave. This is my mama. You ungrateful ass children. Get you ungrateful ass old children. Bye. I would have had to kick them out. You're not going to try to show me up at my mother's funeral? Baby, no. No. Everybody would have had to leave. You can't pay your respects to me as your mother at my mother's funeral. Y'all would have had to go.
Dang. Yeah.
No, that's what we understand, and I feel it, and I tell people because I have two clients.
Yeah, she said she was at her mother's funeral, so her grandmother's funeral, but she called it her mother's mother. Yeah, bye y'all. Y'all would have had to go. Like, why are y'all here? Did y'all want to just see me come from Ecuador? Very disrespectful. They didn't even call her grandmother. Why come? Sonya's probably goes to funerals to be seen. Okay.
Just going through it now with relatives, and I tell them to quit riding on that title, because
yes, I can see why.
A person
because her daughters are crazy. She outnumbered in daughters, and she didn't just give birth to one. She had several, and I would let them have it.
Quit riding on titles. That's my brother. That's my mother. That's my sister. That's my uncle. Quit riding on the title and thinking that a person respects, that they're related to you. And a lot of people don't respect it. So quit.
But you want that title, girlfriend. You want the title. You want girlfriend so bad.
And then the other
and
person.
You definitely don't respect wife.
Like the one guy whose father died. And then this chick came out of nowhere and put her name on his bank account, put her name on this, put her name on that, and then said, oh, we're cousins. And he was like, cousins? She was like, yeah, we're second cousins. And then the dad died, and then she took $70,000 cash out of his father's bank account.
Well, how you can
so
do that? You're not signed up to it.
Well, before he died, because she was the caregiver, she took his ass to the bank and put herself on everything because she knew he was dying and she knew this man had money. So the client was like to her, how could you do?
Well, first of all, whoever your uncle was or whoever the person was, if he had some money, which I doubt, um, his kids can't be mad that somebody took over power of attorney or um whatever they ended up doing, because if the person was in that much of an elderly state, they should have had some sort of estate planning in place anyway. There should have been some sort of financial power of attorney. There should have been no way that somebody could come and do that. It should have already been done. By the time there's a caregiver there and this person's not really competent to handle their money anymore, that's dumb. I don't believe this story because nobody with some money would do something like that. That's that dumb. Very old people know good and well who's on their will and who they're leaving stuff to. And most of the time, as adult kids, if your parents are not paying their bills, it if that time has come where it's obvious that a bill has not been paid, taxes haven't been paid, utilities aren't getting paid, and there's some issue there with them handling their money, you would have taken that over a long time ago. I just don't believe that. As someone who's had elderly parents that we had to take over kind of their financials for them to do their necessities, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. He either signed it over because that's what he wanted to do, or this is a lie.
Do this to me? I thought we were family. And I said, that's what you said to her? He was like, I was like, oh my God, are you serious? I was like, you better match your energy. How you gonna say that to her? She don't give a fuck about what you are to her. She want that money.
Damn, so
But we're
skippy.
supposed
Sonya always seems to know a story about somebody getting cheated out of something.
to be cousins. I'm like, you sound stupid.
I think she's lying. It sounds like a lie story. It does not go down like that.
I said, that don't mean nothing to people. That don't mean shit. That don't. I said, you got
All I got to say is that hairstyle day 2 is day 1 was not awful. Today it is horrendous.
you got mothers that steal their children. You got fathers that rape their daughters. I said, so get.
Do you see how she comes in low energy? She's itching. She's all in her shirt. The day before, she was coquettish. She was happy and flirty, and she didn't get her way with.
Okay then. Okay then.
So what's that mean? In 2 weeks I get some?
I don't know. No.
She was happy and flirty. He let her down, and she's still not over it. Look how she's behaving. Look at her mannerisms.
Get off the title shit. Get off it.
And then this is also us seeing her super negative. I feel like we saw this early on, but I think just like the last year, especially with all the political rhetoric, like we could see how negative she was. But I don't know. I think this was just one of her bad days. I think people just didn't like her. Like, you know what I mean? There were qualities about her people did not like, but this, to me, this is one of these days where she's having a bad day. And we've just seen her now with more bad days. The last year, she's has a bad day every day. I think we saw glimmers of the bad day early on. And this was a bad day because she didn't get her way. Does that make sense? Dr. Charles, what do you think? I feel like this was her showing us some of her real personality that we get to see all the time now, because now she's just full on in her negative headspace.
Wow. Wow, it's a cold world out there. You can't see?
No, I can see.
What's the matter? You wait a minute, hold on.
What's the matter? She's mad. She's mad you don't want to be her boyfriend. That's why she's talking to you about titles. That's why she's saying titles don't matter. She's trying to convince herself of that. She wants to be your boo, but she knows you've got a wife. That's what she's mad at. She's mad at those titles.
You can't see that close with your glasses on?
I can see when I'm far.
Oh, you see far. Oh, okay.
The
All
closer
right
it is,
then.
the blurry it is.
It's what? It's
The
a glare
closer,
in
the
here?
more blurry. The
Oh.
further you are from me, the better I can see you.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I
So
only need
screen.
glasses to read and see.
Oh, so you can see over here. I'm on a screen, big screen over there, right?
Yeah, with a big
Oh,
beard
okay.
and a big afro.
So you think she's high at this moment?
Oh, yeah. Well, whew. Yeah. But thank you very much for coming and keeping me company and keeping my mind focused. I appreciate it. I really do.
It's giving defeated. This is 2.5 years ago. She should have cut these shenanigans out a long time ago.
Well, every time I tell you, I
It's like making too much concessions. She's definitely pissed.
appreciate you always close your eyes. Are you getting sleepy? Are you trying to?
She's closing her eyes because she doesn't believe you. She doesn't believe you really appreciate her because you're not giving her her way.
Memorize what
She
I'm
wants her
saying
way
to you.
with you.
Which one is it? Are you rolling them? You can go ahead and smile. It's okay. Yeah.
Well, you
just
know,
smile.
what are friends for?
Well, I sure appreciate it, but I got a bestie right here. Yeah. A great bestie. Thank you so very much. Yeah.
Yes, I'm happy to be there for you in your time of need.
Well, I sure appreciate it because guess what? I need
Notice it's like really, I don't remember what my reaction was at all. I didn't even watch it the first time that we watched this together, but I know I wasn't thinking any of this. Maybe it was just we probably thought she was high or drunk or something. No, she's mad. She might have took a few puffs of something. She's pissed though.
the most right now. If I ain't need it no other time, I need it right now. And I definitely, you're right. I'm getting old as a motherfucker. My patience is very, very short with the kids in here. Yeah. Very,
I would have been
very
freaked
short.
out. Look, I would have been freaked
Yeah.
out in there. They'd
Yeah.
have been put me in solitaire. Like, okay, you need to get away from these people. Yeah, I'm gonna kill somebody in here.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got that part now. I ain't. Yeah, it just to me, it's just amazing how the maturity level. That's all. Maturity level.
Hey, Mixtress
These are half-ass
Monica.
raised. And then you got
Yeah.
the
Let's
music.
be
society,
clear.
and
Hey, Miss
there's just a
Mesmerized.
lot
Kingdom of
that
Kush. What's
plays a
going
part in
on?
why people are so fucked up.
Patty Patty.
Yeah. I see
And
your
they got
face
this-
fat. You got
See my
what?
what?
41
Your
okay.
They
face
got a-
fattening up. Your face is fattening up.
Man, I gained some weight. I got to step on a scale. I feel like I'm 105.
Well,
I
I
feel
tell you
really
what,
sick
then.
Okay,
yesterday.
105.
You did you?
Okay, 105. She should have dropped him after the stud call. Okay. This was right after that. Yeah. That call the other day was a mess. Yes. Yes, period.
I felt really sick yesterday.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that's good if you feel like you okay then. What kind of dance is that? Your Mojo Feel Good dance?
Earl Flynn. Showing your
Okay,
age.
can you dance or you just still? Which one is it?
I can dance.
Uh-uh.
I can dance.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I used to roller skate with rhythm.
That you can what?
I said I used to roller skate with rhythm. I can dance. I can dance real good. Can't you tell?
Yeah, I can, but I could tell your face done fatten it up real good. I mean, not fat like, but it's normal. Yeah. Yeah, you don't look sick. You don't look tired. You don't look like you ain't got nothing going
Sideburns
on.
sold separately.
Yeah, you look way
Okay.
about it. You can tell the 8 months I haven't seen with 9 months, damn near a year. So
June.
can you believe I've been on? Can you believe I've been here almost a year?
He said you hadn't seen me since June.
Shit crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. That is crazy.
Yeah. Well, you feel bad, don't you? No,
I
you
just need
just still.
somebody. I gotta call somebody with some big hands to choke my neck around. Like I feel like I need to be yoked.
Yeah, you do. You do. And she said she needs someone with some big hands. Y'all, let me tell you something. There is, I'll tell you guys tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow so y'all can laugh.
Well, you'll be all right. You going home tomorrow. What time you go home tomorrow?
I leave at 10. I'll be at work by 12. 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Let's say 1
Yeah.
o'clock.
Wait till you get home. Let your sister put her hands on you and get you back right.
Yeah. I got Trisha. Trisha know how to do that.
Yeah, it ain't costing you a dime, so you
Like
good.
Trisha, can you rap? No, but she fucked up from all them falls. She gotta get surgery on her shoulder.
Are you serious?
What's wrong with
Yeah,
Trisha? Does she have what is going on with her? Why
don't
is she
even work
falling all the
anymore.
time?
I can't
Hold
use her.
up,
I gotta
hold
find
on.
somebody else with some arms.
Oh, so they're just a whole bunch of disability sisters, a whole bunch of women in their 50s on disability, baby.
Arms, some hands.
But she still work her job, though, don't she?
Still look black, huh?
It bothered her yesterday, Dr.
Not as
Charles. It
bad.
really did.
No.
She's mad.
She does computer work.
Okay,
She works
so
for,
she can
you
use,
know.
she can use both her hands.
Yeah, but that's no pressure when you're on a keyboard. She just types. She just puts
so
in.
you said she got to have surgery on her arm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, she must have knocked out of place or something.
On her shoulder. No, she got to have surgery on her shoulder. Look, I got bags.
Oh, yeah, right here on the bottom, right here. That's because you ain't sleeping.
I woke up too early. I'm taking a nap.
You woke up what? What time did you wake up?
8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking to see the pill call line. Look at the pill call line. Yeah.
So go get your drugs. Your arm
Yeah,
shaking.
that's
What's
all.
wrong with you? Why are you shaking?
Oh, because I'm shaking. What the hell?
Man is doing this. Are you okay?
Man.
You need to come home. Oh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is true.
Your brother responded. He responded yesterday.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He's still kicking it. I'm out of town.
He just said, just checking. That's all he said. He said, just checking. He didn't say, anything more than that.
That's good. So is everything in your life moving pretty swell and smooth right now?
My life is at a standstill right now.
Why you bring that up, Nesto? Why you bring that up? Look at her. She wants you so bad. She's sick. She is sick.
Damn, look how you look.
I gotta figure out something.
Because she wants you so bad with your inmate behind.
April will be here, and I have to figure out something. But I'm going to the Camping World today to look at an RV.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to run over here real.
He opened the door. She started with her storyline of her van. Okay, this has been her plan all along, Dr. Charles, to get the van. And it took a while because she had bad credit, so she had to wait till she got her credit up.
Fast. Take about 2 minutes. Because I gotta get their pills. I'm waiting till he go.
Aren't we on like a 30-minute visit? You gonna put me on hold to go run get your pills?
Keep talking though. Keep talking.
Go get your pills.
I am. I'm finna get it now. Just keep talking because I don't run my time. My time is precious on this thing. There's one more guy in front of me. Yeah.
One more guy.
Yeah, one more guy.
Like, can you bring me my drugs? You gotta swallow them.
You gotta swallow them because these guys don't do right.
You gotta swallow them in front of them.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, they don't do right.
Who wants some medicine from somebody else's mouth?
Man, these niggas is nasty as hell. You have no clue. Look at man. These guys be following each other around and shit, making coffee for each other. What kind of shit is that? I ain't making no coffee for no motherfucking man.
Practically dating. They make
Man.
coffee.
Probably not making coffee for nobody anyway.
Yeah, man, what it is. It's in a sack. They sell it to you on the store in a sack, and then they get the hot water from the sink. So I try to not to. I try to drink the ice that they come from.
That
They
water
bring
not
ice in
good.
here. Yeah, so I try to just put the ice in the cup, and then let it melt like this, like this. So I let it melt down, and then I drink it like that. Yeah, because when the toilet flush, hold on.
Oh my God. They drink fucking toilet water in there. Do you imagine? I would die. I would die before I'm going to drink anything out the toilet, because just knowing what goes on in that toilet, I don't care how it gets cleaned or sanitized. I don't care how fresh it looks. The fact that a whole butt has sat down over top of the vessel and all kinds of shit sessions have occurred and pee sessions. And I would rather die of thirst before I drink out of a toilet. I would take the pipes off and try to get the water from the pipe, from the wall, before I dip a cup in that vessel. Just knowing what has happened up in that thing. Okay? No way. So Nesto, he actually gets ice and lets his ice melt in a cup, and that's how he gets his water for the day. That's also some more, even though I do like melted ice. I like eating ice that's melting, like a big cup of ice, and just let that melt down. So I can get with that. If my family can't put essential water in my commissary, it's over for me. Okay. Girl, he put you on hold. Grand toilet macchiato for Nesto. Oh, grande.
Hello? You there? Okay. Go ahead.
You take your pills?
Yeah.
Drink your medicine.
That's how he gets his water.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's right. That's okay. All right, go ahead.
Well, how are you doing in there? Because you used to live in that lifestyle. I mean, are you okay?
Say that again.
I said, how are you doing? You used to live in that lifestyle.
I just be to myself. Shit, ain't nothing to talk about. What we talking about? I don't got nothing to talk about.
I used to live in that lifestyle.
The way I guess what?
Did she hold up 2 fingers?
It ain't nothing to talk about. What we talking about? I don't got nothing to talk about.
Oh, money. She's so hung up on his money or lack thereof. This conversation says a lot. She's very caught up.
I used to live in that lifestyle.
The way I guess what? That lifestyle, I gotta be on hold right now. Yeah, I got to start all over. Yeah, but I guess because I feel like that. First of all,
start all over. You're gonna get all your stuff back. First of all.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get all that back, but I watched IndyCar was on TV this morning, so they showed the race on. Yeah, so that was good for me. You know what I'm saying? I do like that, and it's a difference between NASCAR and Indy. NASCAR and Indy, it's a way big difference. So what I'm finna say is that, huh?
Bougie.
What you say, pretty lips? What you say, pretty lips?
Bougie.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey, Hey, I'm so glad you're my friend. You're so pretty. It's a pretty woman to look at. Thank you so very much. That's a delightful taste. Yes, it is. Yeah. So I guess you know what you got
She might be doing Amazon edges actually.
going on. You'll be fine. Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you're gonna be wonderful. Shit. Damn. You're like somebody knock a sledgehammer to your neck.
I slept
Yeah,
wrong
but
on
you
it.
run.
I don't think you slept wrong. You're stressed because he's not talking to you about what you want to talk about. Look at this. It's like this little part up here is a ponytail, and she moved the little ponytail up into
Hey, you run that house.
taller ponytail that she has hanging down like to look like a half up, half down. This ponytail thing she got going on is crazy because it's almost like 1, 2, and there might be a little bit more under here. Like it may actually be 3. 1, 2, wrapped around, and 3.
Water that thing, you'll feel so much better. Yeah, yeah, because that's what
My
I have
hair
to
will
do.
grow up in the back.
Well, who cares? You going home anyway.
I'm not going home. I'm going out today. I'm a run the streets today.
Okay, so what you say you're going to see
She's bothered. Her neck is hurting her because she's bothered.
RV today?
I'm gonna look at our RV today. I have a 3 o'clock appointment. Katie was supposed to come, but she didn't want to get off the bed.
Oh, you going by yourself?
Yeah, I'm going by myself. I went last time by myself.
Oh, you did?
I gotta go by. Tomas left his credit card at the restaurant last night, so I gotta go by and pick his credit card up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to the camping world, and then I'm gonna go to the store.
Why can't Tomas do anything? So he left his credit card and they're going to give it to you. Oh, I'm his mother. I can come get it. In Atlanta? No.
And buy him some t-shirts.
Okay.
I made him throw away all his other shirts.
I know where you're going. It's off 575, right off the expressway. You'll see it. So I know exactly where you're. You've been there before?
I was looking at other things. Yeah, I went there like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So you go in there and you're going to look and see what you were looking at. So what kind are you looking at?
B class. I'm looking at a B class.
A B class. Talking about with the truck in the front.
How many of y'all
No, B class is the van. No, B class is the van.
think she has a life insurance policy on Nesto? I don't know, especially since she has power of attorney. I don't know. They would have still had to do an exam on him. He's over 50. If she did get a life insurance policy on him, at a certain point, they would have still had to do a exam on him. And if he was locked up, how would they do that? I wonder. I have to ask my sister. My sister sells life insurance. Would it be possible to insure someone who is an inmate? Because I doubt they had any of that. They didn't really seem to know each other before he got arrested. I'm just wondering. I mean, it's possible. I just wonder how they would have insured him without doing the physical, even if she were paying for the policy and it's basically she owns the policy on him. Huh. She would be the beneficiary to his policy, to a policy on him. Could you do that if the person were incarcerated? She would be like, why are you asking me such a ghetto question? I'm going to ask my sister. I'll find out. Any of you guys who sell life insurance, speak now, or let us know. I just wonder. I wouldn't put it past her because she is ghetto like that. However, I just don't know how that would pass muster and underwriting if he's not available for a paramed exam. But you never know.
Oh, you're gonna look at her.
If she has, I don't know. Unless someone's committing insurance fraud out there and bypass some sort of cheap policy, like something for like $10,000. But if it's something with some money to it, I don't know.
Van.
Yeah, they got
Oh.
B-class vans there. I just want to be inside of it and see if it's something I need to keep looking at. Or
I bet you Shirley may have an insurance policy because that was her husband. And I would hope she has a nice one. She might have an insurance policy on Nesto. That's who might have one.
I need to move on to something else.
I think you need to move on to something else. I really do, because them vans is them vans. It is, to me, the tires wear out real fast on them. You know what I'm saying?
But it's cheaper to.
But if it's one with no physical, it's not going to be worth a lot of money. It might be enough to bury somebody.
But replace them than a bigger vehicle. I'm gonna look at that, and I'm gonna look at an A-class.
Okay. Can you drive an A? Oh, that's right. You can drive U-Hauls, big U-Hauls. I forgot who I'm talking to a little bit. I'm sorry.
I'm driving dump trucks. What are you talking about?
Yeah, dump truck.
Yeah,
Man,
I used to
come
drive
on.
dump trucks. My
For
dad was in
who?
construction. My dad.
You used to drive a dump truck?
Yeah,
You know how
I
to,
drive
you know
dump
how to,
trucks.
hold. You know how to drive a stick shift dump truck.
with the raised clip on it. You know how they had that little red button with the clip that you raise.
So Kay is saying she's a licensed agent. She can't. It's not necessarily about the exam because some people get insured without an exam. So what's it about? Is it just about the fact that he's not available to sign? And he's not available to sign the policy because he's incarcerated, or
What you talking about? So you could drive an 18-wheeler?
I've never driven an 18-wheeler. That's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to be a semi-truck driver. But then they said they get hemorrhoids, and I was like, never mind, I'll do something else. Then I wanted to be a cop.
Hold on, who
Then
told you that?
like,
Who told you?
That was back when I was
truck
young. That was
driver.
just
Okay.
And so I was like, I don't
CO,
Oh, because you're driving a whole
paralegal,
lot. That's what it is.
legal
That's what
business
they
for
said.
35
So
years.
I was only 17 at the time when I
bartender,
heard this. So I changed my
office
mind. I was like, okay, I'll do
manager,
this. Then I got pregnant. I had to change that.
Okay, you went through them phases. You went through your phase.
I still never wanted to know. I still never pinpointed this is what I want to do. I kind of just fell into how I do stuff. I never had you have a passion for something, and this is what I like, and this is what I want to do. Okay, so Tomas told me he wanted to be a
corrections
what do you call those
officer.
things?
Yeah.
Comic book writer. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be a comic book writer. Because he had some art stuff, and he was drawing, and I'm like, why are you drawing?
He had some comic book stuff and art stuff, and she said, "Why are you drawing?" Who says something like that? She's weird. First of all, it's a lie, but let's continue.
What do you call those things? Comic book writer. That's what he wanted to do.
Oh, really?
Comic book artist, maybe?
Comic book writer. Because he had some art stuff, and he was drawing, and I'm like, why are you drawing? So
you didn't know your son liked art, visual arts, or art, period, drawing. She's weird.
So he told me yesterday, he was like, I want to be a comic book writer. And I was like, is there any money in that?
Yeah, there's a lot of money in that.
She's the worst kind of parent. So he says, I want to be a comic book writer. And she says, is there any money in that? Girl, you have been a bum your whole life. You didn't even have a career. You had a string of wackadoodle jobs. Okay. The man wants to be an artist, and you're talking about, is there any money in that? Can you believe that? She's the worst. She talks about Sydney being a bad mother. You're not a nice mother at all.
That's what these grown boys are always talking about in here, playing games and shit. I said, how y'all race a nigga when I'm saying to myself, why y'all want to sit here and play games when y'all get home, sit on the couch and play games?
You run around and dick dash. Look at Sonya. She's crazy. Look at her. Look what she's doing. You're on the phone. Now she's singing. Sonya, he just got his medicine. Have you had your medicine? Look at this. These two are.
Couch and play games.
Oh, she's saying 5 minutes.
What are you sticking them lips out for? What are you?
Do you look at Nesto? Look. They are stupid, and he's doing the same thing too.
What are What are you sticking them lips out for?
They are silly.
So your friends still on that, staying with you till you write his book? You gotta stand with your.
What are you talking about? What lie is this? Can you refresh my memory on my lie, please?
Writing his book.
Yeah, who's what? Did I tell you? Wait, what did I say? Repeat.
You gotta stand with you writing his book.
Wait, did she not off?
So your friends still on that, staying with you?
Is she on fentanyl? Girl, she looks like she is on fentanyl. Look.
Till you write his book?
You know how they see the people who are like on zombie mode on fentanyl? They are both having mediocre strokes. Okay. She's on a fentanyl high. Something's wrong with her. Girl, friends don't let friends do drugs.
You gotta stand with you writing his book.
Who's staying with me writing a book? Oh,
Girl,
Melo never stayed with me. He was just in Miami. He was staying somewhere else. No, he's back down here. He got a house by the airport. Yeah, he was over around his relative's house. She just was out of town until that day that I picked him up. Then I dropped him off to them.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so he ain't finished with his book either.
He's writing. No, his book is done. He's writing a TV or a movie. He's writing a screenplay for a movie.
So he got somebody to pick that up?
He got people. He's shopping people, but he doesn't want to do Zeus because they're ratchet. He don't want to go to a ratchet situation.
Girl, stop it.
Oh, okay. I got you. I understand. I got you. Damn, you gonna get you a nap before you get? Oh no, you got to get the rolling and going. Yeah. You gonna shoot? You gonna shoot your video of yourself in your RV today?
You can't get it.
No, I can't get it, but you can look at yourself and see that's what I used to do when I want something. I look and see if that fit me or not. Make sure it fit me or not. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Turn your face around. Let me make sure you ain't getting them goddamn crawly. Okay then. Still got a nice looking face on you. Good. Ain't nobody slobbing on you. I definitely see that going on.
Did you say nobody Did you say slobbing on me?
Yeah, ain't nobody slobbing you, so that's a good thing. That's good. You know, people they try to mark their territory and shit back in the 80s. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, my problem is I need to get unavailable.
She's still stuck on this topic. She's going to take this to the last couple minutes. She wants to be unavailable. So she's unavailable right now for no good reason because this man is married. So she needs to be unavailable. Go ahead. Let's see what he says. She says she needs to be unavailable. Let's hear what he says. It's going to be a doozy, I'm sure.
That's what I need to do.
Oh, that's your problem? Oh.
Yeah, because I've been emotionally unavailable. So
look what she's doing. What is she picking her toes?
I gotta. If I wasn't unavailable emotionally, I'd be able to do things. Okay. Because I feel like I'm not available emotionally. You know, emotionally.
She wants to talk about it so bad.
You know.
The fact she is so thirsty for this married man. Look at his eyeballs. He's like, this bitch is fucking crazy. Can you please just load up my commissary, send me my magazines, and send me naked pictures, and just call me, and can we just play on the phone?
You know, so that's okay. You get out this week. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do.
Oh, excuse me. I think I'm gonna get this shit braided up.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Old man with braids is really awesome.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, sagging braids, all that shit. Yeah, that's
No, I ain't doing. I don't do all that. Don't you worry about that part. I don't do all that. Yeah. Look how long this shit done got. I can sit back like a white boy now.
Let me see your bangs. Do your bangs. Oh shit, he got bangs.
That shit crazy, ain't it? It's the longest my shit ever been.
He can get a what is it? A silk press. Nesto, you could get yourself a silk press.
I'll take that back. I did have a Jerry curl.
Yep. Topic change. I'm sorry I'm late. I
Yeah.
traded my
got the
boots
pictures?
for an
You know what?
umbrella.
I gotta find 'em. I think my youngest.
Girl, you got the Bible lady. Oh, Bible lady, you were listening. Okay. Y'all, when we were live earlier, there was a for real Bible lady outside the church. She was, I don't know if she was saying prayers or casting spells. Okay. I'm not even going to lie to you. I thought she was casting a spell on the people. And hold on a second so y'all can really see. Girl, I was like, where's Bible lady? Where's Bible lady? So she could see what's going on here. You must have heard on the replay. Oh, let me find it, girl. Look at her. That's the Bible lady. She was out on Fulton County Courthouse steps. She looked like she had gone over to Tyler Perry Studios. And didn't I get her picture? Hold on. I got her picture. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Who is this lady casting spells at her? She looked like 2025 Tyler Perry version of Mary Poppins. She was giving Mary Poppins 2025. Hold on a second. Where is she at? I know I took her picture. This is so funny. Hold on. That is hilarious. That lady, she didn't even look real. She looked like she came from Tyler Perry Studios to play with the people outside. Red, purple, white. She is a color blocking sensation. Look at her. Okay, Bible lady. You can be late anytime, hun. Thank you, boo boo. Let me all right, let's get back to business. Hold on. Yes, I had to snap that. I was like, oh my God. I turned in my boots and my fan to hold press conferences and save souls down to Fulton County Courthouse. Oh God, that was so funny. If you watch, look, today was not like a funny day, but at the end there was a press conference, and this lady, like at most press conferences, if you're lucky, sometimes there will be some random person lurking around on live TV that nobody can control, and this lady was very inappropriately in the bushes, not the bushes, up the steps, like in the shot, and doing all kinds of weird stuff. Ever since Danae Jackson called us vagabonds, they can't keep their they can keep their spells, okay? Girl, that's spell work they try to do by trying to cuss us out. Okay, let's finish this up.
Daughter got 'em. Yeah, I think I gave her my book. That she might have. Yep.
You ran by Tyler Perry Studios and got yourself a fit.
Ain't no telling.
OMG.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Sure,
gotta
right
have
about that.
your residence and all that shit ready for when you get out this week.
Yeah.
She wants, so this is another reason why she's mad. She thinks he's getting out this week, Dr. Charles. She thinks he's getting out this week and she is physically sick. She is sick on that dick, guys. This is what sick on the dick looks like. This is pressed for someone's penis in motion. She can't help herself. She can't even look at him in the eye and say, "You're getting out. Where are you going?" Because he won't talk about it, but she knows he's not going to her house. So, because she don't live there yet, she's not ready.
I'm ready for everything. I just don't see what's gonna go down. I'm ready. I'm ready. I just want to get out here and get myself see what's
Get out this week.
yeah.
So you
Sure,
gotta
right
have
about that.
your residence and all that shit ready for when you get out this week.
Yeah, I'm ready for everything. I just don't see what's gonna go down. I'm ready.
You see how it's one ponytail here, and there's another ponytail back there. This is like 3 ponytails.
I'm ready. I just want to get out here and get myself cleaned up. That's all. All right. Well, I love you very much. I want to make sure. I know it's ugly to you. I know you don't like all that old man stuff. We know that.
I mean,
It's what?
it's cool.
She's really thinking he's getting out and she's nervous because she doesn't know where he's going. He won't talk to her about it. And she's going to have to go looking for his ass again. But obviously, we know what's going to happen. He's not getting out, but she's thinking he's getting out. And he won't tell her anything. She's not sure. And she's got neck ache, backache. She's upset. He won't talk to her.
Oh my gosh, no, no. I just feel like Papa. That's Papa. Do me a favor, just call me in like a half an hour or so.
All right. Well, I love you very much. Thank you very. Let me see you smile, because you're just looking like I hope this is my last time coming over here. That's how you look.
Well, we know that that's not the case because she kept coming for about 2 years. I think the last time she went to see him was February or March of 25. So she hasn't been there in about 6 months. Ever since the jail visit started on tablets, she hasn't been there. But so from this visit, she probably visited about 50 more times.
Right.
That's how you look. But you're filling out real good. Okay, I got 13 minutes. Okay, I love you very much.
Not even 50 more times. Maybe shoot, girl, maybe 100.
Remember, I got 13 seconds.
You got 8 seconds.
You got
13
13 seconds.
3. All right. You so
All right. All right, love you too.
Love you.
Thank you for watching.
Do you imagine? So this was the day before. We watched this yesterday. So if you didn't see this yesterday, this one,
In this video visit from
look, she looks happier here. She looks more happy. She looks refreshed. She's not as upset. And I think she got upset when she said that he was getting out. Am I going to be able to get some in 2 weeks? And she was pissed. Was that early on in the conversation? I don't even remember when that was in the conversation. And then she gave him the finger. The way she asked him for sex was so awkward. It was so embarrassing. Oh, there she goes. Hold on.
People are fat.
Oh, how can you get fat? Let me see your neck. Oh, okay. You got it. Oh, okay.
I got a nice neck.
Okay, then. Yeah.
See how her
Okay,
attitude is
cool
so
then.
different.
Okay. So you
You
didn't
do too.
okay then. Okay then.
So what that mean? In 2 weeks I get some?
I don't know nothing about that. I mean, I'm on record line, so I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. I can't even get to that far. Yeah.
After this, it was downhill the rest of the way. She was distracted, upset the whole entire rest of the visit. She came back the next day and she was still pissed.
Sorry. Yep.
He's not confirming
So
anything.
anyway,
And then she gives him the finger.
I got you. I feel you on that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A mess. A mess. But you know, you can't even feel bad for her as a woman because she signed up for this every time. He has been rejected. Like he does give her mixed messages because he does give her the I love yous and he talks to her about the future, but the future is always very limited and it's very limited of what he'll discuss. He'll talk about anything on the phone other than the future, but he promises her a future that he just won't elaborate on. He does promise her a future. He won't elaborate on the future, but he'll talk about everything else. It's weird. It is strange, and she should feel conflicted, but she should also be smart enough at this point in her life to be grown to know that, girl, there's no future in the frontin'. Don't you know that by now? There is no future in all that fronting that he's doing. Okay, girl, what is your problem? Look at the Bible lady outside out there minding other people's business, going and just standing on the courthouse steps. A mess. Y'all, that's the real Bible lady who lives in Atlanta. Can you believe it? That is OG Bible lady. We had no idea that she actually really, really, really existed. Girl, she was out there for the people. Okay. Anyway, this was fun. I'm glad we had a chance to revisit what was going on. Nesto and Sonia saga continues. Let's see what's going on. Minding the business that does not pay me. Okay. And now it's just shining my trumpet or my. Okay, let me see if anyone has anything to say. Let's drop the phone line. We hadn't done that in a while. Let's drop, not the phone, but you know what I mean, the call in. If you call in, make sure to close your YouTube app and listen through the thing. Shouts out to everyone on Facebook. Shouts out to everybody on Facebook. Let me see. Let me get my Facebook link. Yo. Oh my God. Hold on a second, guys. Let me drop my link. If you're not following me on Facebook, what are you waiting for? Let's see. All right. I see the clown come back to bite in real time is scrumptious. True anxiety was at an all-time high. Bet she was low-key happy yeah, she wants to be able to control the situation. She wants him, but she doesn't. I'm gonna venture to guess that, yeah, she's happy he didn't get out not because she doesn't want him out, but she's happy he didn't get out because she can't control his movements. If he would have gotten out and went to go be with Shirley, she would have had a fit. She would have died. I'm healing. I'm heading to Panama City Beach tomorrow for a little staycation. Will my fit work? No. I will save a few souls for the peepa. Hello.
Good
Hello.
evening. Can you hear
Hi,
me?
Vicky. How are
Hi,
you?
how are you? I was just coming up here to say what Dr. Charles said because
What?
I that it's a double edge. I think she did want him out, but she knew that he wasn't. She wasn't going to be able to keep him still. So I think she was happy that he sort of happy that he didn't get out because this was her most stable relationship that she's had.
Mm-hmm.
This relationship means okay, I know where he's at all the time. He's not cheating on me. He
Mm-hmm.
can't sleep with anyone else. I mean, he can, but you know what I mean. Like he technically can't sleep
He's
with anyone else.
mine.
Yeah, he's all hers. She knew he really didn't like his wife. She knew that he would run back to her, and she knew that he still had to play the game with his wife. And as much as she just wanted to him to still have access to her money, to Shirley's money, or to to that arena of people and I guess that scene, that social scene.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted, she had this had become comfort for her.
Mm-hmm.
Going down to the jail. It's back to back twice a week. Being able to text him. I know. I think this wasn't the time that she
Being
wasn't
able
able to.
to reach him when she wants to via text, and he's calling. It's like they have gotten their little routine.
Yeah, but I don't think he couldn't text around this time, right? Because from what was it February to, or was it January to?
Yeah, he had a little bit of like when he couldn't get on the text, but I mean, she was sending legal mail. They have
Right,
their
right.
ways of kind of communicating. So when he could get the tablet to make a phone call, not the tablet visits, but he could
Yeah,
call through Global Tel Link if he could get his hands on the tablet. So yeah, he was off the tablet for a minute. There's like a
his
block of time where he was
yeah,
on and then he was off for a while and they gave him the tablet back or tablet
right.
privileges.
So this was stability for her. She was a lot. You could, she had like a little spark in her. Around this time, she was very happy and eager to go down and see him and get dressed up and slap those little ponytails in and do the Mr. T ponytail and whatever. She was happy to go down there, buy her
Mhm.
fashions, and just because he's just essentially gaslighting her at this point. Yeah, he's not giving her exactly what she wants, that title. And truth be told, she doesn't want a relationship. I find her to be asexual, to be honest with you. That's the vibe I get from
If
her.
she wanted to be in a real relationship, she would not be dealing with someone who can't really deal with her. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
this is kind of, I don't want to say it's better than nothing, but it's what she can handle because she's very awkward.
yes,
She's very
yeah.
awkward, and a real relationship with someone who wants a full relationship with someone, they're not going to have that with her because based on what we've heard her even say about how she operates in relationship, she can't do it. That's
Sh-
not really for her.
she's sh uh, just hearing her upbringing and hearing like how she you know claims herself to be in these relationships. She tries to be the man, and I think she tries to overcompensate for her size and whatever she lacks in personality. She tries to be the masculine figure, the masculine and the feminine, and she tries to encapsulate the relationship. Like it just she's the one that controls everything. With him, this kind of was it. But I also think that she likes to have a she likes the men who dominate too. She likes a little bit of a little bit of tussle, like emotional tussle with them. So she's a weird
I
woman
think
who's
she says she likes to be the man, Vicky. I don't believe that. I think that's an excuse for her control freak.
yeah.
I think that's a excuse for her being someone who wants to be very controlling and she thinks that that makes you masculine. No. That just makes
No.
you a control freak.
She yeah. I can see the control freak part, but this relationship this has been a relationship, whether they want to. When he throws that friend thing out there, I noticed, and when you guys pointed it out, I'm like, wait a minute, she's since he said that, you my friend, she really does make sure she points that out to him. It's like a dagger to her, because
It's a jab. She's
yeah,
mad. She's
yeah,
mad at that because she wants to be his boo.
yeah, like she wanted him to down his wife, even though the his wife was there. She just wasn't doing the stupid shit that she was doing, like, running around with a chicken, like a chicken with her head cut off. She was doing, to me, something more, even more humiliating, covering for him and paying his legal bills back to back to back, and paying for bills that were unnecessary. She she's doing ridiculous things, and I think, she really did want to be called, like, you're everything to me. You're everything. And now she gets it when he has nobody else. Now he's saying, in these, recent text messages and whatnot, he's saying, like, you're my everything. You're this, you're that, and it's a little bit too late, because now she's no longer interested. She knows he's not getting out, so she's bored with it now. She's absolutely, completely, and utterly bored with it. But I think she has to prove everyone wrong, and say, no, I've stayed till the end. You guys were wrong. He's innocent. He's going to be proven innocent. And if he is proven guilty, then it's just Fulton County, attacking a black man. So it's been a really interesting ride with this. I'm going back and listening to a lot of, just a lot of the stuff that's more eye opening now, with 2 years of context in. It's like, holy crap. I am so glad that we have this time capsule of information to go back and listen to, because if you're I put in the comments earlier, little he just lies, like, little things.
She lies
He
too, yeah, but
Oh,
they both lie.
how, like, this storage unit. Shirley didn't have access to the storage unit. And then, like, right after Shirley cut him off, the last call, June 29th, between he and Shirley, she asks him, oh, Shirley, she has all your stuff. He's like, yeah, 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 she does. Even though Shirley was pretty much, they didn't have keys to the storage. Shirley, to me, in my opinion only, Shirley was like, he had gotten rid of Shirley's stuff. I think he had her paying an empty storage. That was some sort of scam he was running, or something. But he just it's just these little subtle lies that they've just been lying to each other, and they're still lying to each other. But it's been awesome, to, like, really take this ride. I've never covered a case like this, where you've had access to all of this information. And I'm glad, the judge decided not to block any of this. I'm glad that this has come out, because I know that they're blocking some of the calls. But this has been awesome. So, and I'm glad I got to.
You're talking about Young Thug. They're not blocking Nesto's calls.
No, no, that's my point. I know like, Young Thug, and I thought I heard that they were going to try to start scaling back on some of the things that they're releasing. Either way, I'm just going to say this. I'm glad this case has brought, like, this kind of community together. I can't wait to start covering, like, something like that, may hopefully something similar, where we can get access to information in real time, like we have this. I found, like, Nyla, like, and other people, and I'm just glad that we have been able to build this great community, even though
Aw.
it's based off of a, a low down dirty dog scammer. And
No,
let's
it's based off of a mutual love for getting to the bottom of things. Let's not give him too much credit. Yeah. I mean, some of you guys have been around before Nesto even became a thing. So I think it's just it's cool. But I don't want to give him the credit because he didn't make it and he's not gonna finish it.
Correct. And you're right. I'm not gonna say that he's gonna finish it, but I'm just saying, like, it's it's brought some
It's
people
brought us a lot
in.
of us
Yeah,
together.
it's brought a
Yes,
lot
the
of us
Nesto
together.
topic.
We've been able to talk about it freely because, truth be told, like a lot of people in my real life, they don't want to talk about this shit no more. Like, girl,
That's
you still.
okay. That's okay, because some topics aren't for like, I'm sure there's stuff you talk about with other people that you wouldn't talk about with us, right? This is its own little thing, and that's okay. You know what I mean? It's good to
Right.
have some things be compartmentalized,
And
you
that's
know?
good. And that's why I like coming on here, coming up here. But my final thought is just, yes, Miss Thing was she's very hurt. I think she's still pretty much hurt, and I personally think that she has been scared ever since that subpoena situation. She,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I because it what it mean, God knows what she supplied, and then when.
Well, we saw some of the things she supplied, because when he did the fourth discovery list, Dr. Charles, just hold on one second. When we saw, it was either the fourth or fifth discovery list, those were all the things that were supplied by Sonya.
I know, but like what's in there? It just
Oh,
it does
okay.
it's
We,
you know what I mean? Like,
high level, we know what it is, but like to the detail, no, we don't. We'll find out in court
can you
when and if it makes it into in evidence.
can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen of the Will Wooten just feel like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that his own girlfriend supplied this information to us, and he helped us nail the final nail in his coffin, like, or just something, like when he finds out how much, like, exactly she has provided. I just can't. I hope someone is there with the camera and with good angles, to be able to capture all.
But he knows. He has to know, because the discovery was supplied to the defense, and Hoover has that. So he knows. He has to know.
And he's still talking to her. All right, now I'm gonna let Dr.
Yeah.
Charles come up.
Yes. He knows.
All right. Good night. Thanks,
Okay, boo.
friend.
Take
Bye.
care. I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye. Dr. Charles, for some reason I can't let you up. They will need to connect your mic, babe. Dr. Charles, connect your mic, hun. They will need to connect their mic. Okay, Dr. Charles, call back, baby. Connect your mic. Okay. We'll wait for Dr. Charles. Hold on, let me fix. All right, let me see what else you guys are saying. Okay. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying here. Let's see. Yeah, they made a community off of me. Have you seen the recent texts? I have up to September 16th. I don't know what happened, but it took forever to get a hold of these. I'm going to be honest, I haven't read through it all yet. Let me see. I want to thank you for chastising me in church today. Let's see. I'm just sitting here waiting till next week to celebrate your birthday. It wasn't anything to me. I don't know. Am I missing something? He said something about he's glad he had a visit with Sylvia. I'm waiting for, you know what? I need to go to my PO box. I'll go to my PO box tomorrow, see if it's there. It should be. The Sylvia visit in whenever that was in September. I'll go get it. All I'm going to say is that he's using someone's name who's in there in some creepy yoki charges to get books. He hasn't learned his lesson. Let me try to understand. Hold on. I think that Wooten is going to find a way to let the defense and others know that specific information came from Sonia. Okay. Okay. All I'm going to say is that he's using someone's name who's in there to get some creepy yoki charges to get books. He was asking about the DuPont books. Is that what you're talking about? He was asking about the DuPont magazines. Who is, so you're talking about Israel Kaisan or whatever, this thing? The Israel Duran Kaisan something? Hold on, let me look up who this person is. I feel like I looked that up the other day. Meet Israel Duran. The Deep Wealth Podcast. Is that what you're talking about? Look up his charges. That's someone's name. Yes, I know. Is he, you're saying that Israel is someone who's at Cobb County? Is that what you're saying? Because I don't understand. Hold on. Hold up. I saw it, but I didn't make heads or tails out of it. So I just thought he was asking for some specific time period of these text messages. I mean, of the DuPont magazines. He wanted Israel. I thought she orders these through Amazon. So someone's name. So you're saying he's using this guy's name for her to send the magazines to him? Is that what you're saying? Yes, he spelled it wrong, but the guy is in there on some child offender charges. Hold on a second. Hold up. Girl, I thought that was some car enthusiast, girl. I was like, these people. So he wants her to send the books to Israel. Hold up. Let's go on over. So that's his inmate number. Just a second, I'm gonna let y'all see. Cobb County inmate search. Let's see. Yo, I haven't been over on this side. Okay, inmate. Where's find an inmate? Oh, inmate search. Duh. Okay. Is that his SOID number? You said the name is spelled wrong. That doesn't surprise me. Hold on. Is that his proper number? Okay. I just pulled it right up. Who's that? Hey, Vicky.
Oh, I was coming and chatted type it to you, but you found it,
I
right?
got it.
Okay.
I use
All
his
right.
inmate ID.
Okay. All right.
Okay. What am I supposed to be looking at though?
But look at his charges. I mean, he hasn't
Okay, hold
learned his
on.
lesson. You're associate. I mean, he might be in that
But
dorm.
he's in the Chomo dorm though, because that's what
I
he's
thought he was still in the honor dorm.
for what? When
Girl,
he
I
got
don't.
the damn Chomo charges, that's where they put him.
But they took that off, or they dropped it.
But it's back.
Oh,
Plus
that's
he's on
God
site.
damn it! You're
He's
right.
on. Yeah, it's
Damn it!
back.
Damn it! I forgot.
And they
Because it.
never keep in mind they never dropped it. Remember, she said she was dropping it, but she never dropped it. She
Now.
never finished the paperwork. Remember? And then
Mhm.
she said, "We'll just bring it back in an indictment." And then they brought it back, but it was a year later. The charges were still there. Hold on, let me
Now,
make this
this
big.
guy, I wasn't able to find because I'm still trying to learn how to navigate.
Okay, so he's a Fulton County guy. Okay,
He's
so
a
he's
Fulton
over
guy.
at what's it called? Okay, so I gotta
I
go back.
I just
Okay.
sent you a link in the back chat
Oh, you sent me a link to what?
to like where I found him at,
Hold
and the
on.
picture of him, girl.
Jesus. Ew.
I know. That's why I was like, fool, you ain't learn about like.
Okay, so computer service to seduce, solicit, and lure the babies. Criminal attempt to commit felony. Okay. Okay, hold on a second.
Mhm.
Are they seeing this? Can y'all see that? Okay, y'all saw
Yes,
that.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, let me pivot. Okay, let me pivot off of this. Okay, y'all look at that for a second. Let's go to Fulton County. That's where we're gonna see the T. Because he's got Fulton County charges. Ooh.
And girl, look at the year he was born too.
What year was it?
He's
I
a
already clicked
baby.
off.
He is a child, a baby. Like I think it's like 2000 something. Like he old enough to be my child. I'm about to be 42. Like he's a child.
Well, he might sleep right next to Nesto. Why does he this is what I want to know. Why does he need his DuPont? Because those are just luxury car magazines, unless he's not allowed to have them. Why does he need his magazines sent to
I
Israel?
know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and then first of all, those are expensive.
They're very
She's
expensive, yeah.
she's nickel because I had to go look them up because she's nickel and diming you as it is. I'm down to $5, down to $5. You know you have to ask her for money now,
Mhm.
but as opposed to a year ago where I got you. It's $20. I put $100 on your books.
Is his
So
last name Duran or is it
it's
his first name's Israel?
yeah, I say L.
Okay, so or Isael. Okay, what about his last name? Is it Dyson or is it
It
Duran?
I because
Did you look it up in Fulton County?
I didn't look it up for. I think I did. I can't remember, but I just found him. Duran, I think, is probably like the father's name or the mother's name. So they
I
probably
know,
have
but
him. They probably have
um,
him booked under Duran.
uh, I wonder if they have it like that in COBB, then I would think that they have it like that in ICE-AL. There it is. Okay. Okay. Can y'all see? Okay. Who's that? Dr. Charles. Dr. Charles,
Is
connect
she
your mic,
back?
boo boo.
Oh, I'll
She's
drop.
Dr. Charles, connect your mic, hon. I can't pull you up until okay, there you go.
Bye bye.
Okay. She's not in yet.
Am I?
Hi, Dr. Charles.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, good
How are
evening, Bougie
you?
gang. That took forever. I didn't know
Oh
what
my
I
God.
was doing wrong.
You did it just right. You're
Okay.
good.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to talk to you. It's been a while.
I know. I haven't talked to you in a long, long time.
I know.
This
Well,
is
good
weird.
evening.
I didn't know that this person who was on the messages I honestly, you guys, when I saw this, because this was only 2 pages, the most recent messages that I got were 2 pages. And normally in a time period, they have 5, 6, 10 pages. This is from the 8th of September to the 16th. So like little over a week, and it's 2 pages. They're not talking so much, at least during that week or whatever. We haven't even gone through this, but when I saw this, I honestly I didn't know if that was like a girl. I thought it was a race car driver. I didn't know who it was, but I knew he asked for the September and October DuPont registry. But this guy is actually an inmate. Interesting. Okay. Um, and he's got a very interesting case. But he's a relatively new inmate, and these are his charges. He's got 4 felonies and 2 misdemeanors. But it's weird that he wants his stuff sent to this guy. But anyway, we'll put a little like, oh, okay. One of those like, okay, interesting.
Did you go over those messages? I've been wondering.
No, we hadn't gone over. I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
We were busy. When I got them, we ended up getting busy with this new trial that we ended up watching for the past week, and I've been limited because I could only do so much.
That's true. That's true. I was just wondering if he had wished her a happy birthday in the messages.
He did. He somewhat. Okay. So that was the reason. Okay. So thanks for mentioning that. So the reason I wanted to, that's why I pulled it, because I wanted to know what was going on. And the thing that actually stopped me was because it took so long. I don't know if they were inundated with requests this week, but it took like a week for me to get these 2 pages, and I was so annoyed. But on the 10th, he said to her that he was excited to help her celebrate her birthday, and it was very lackluster. On 9/10, he said, I'm just sitting here waiting till next week to celebrate your birthday. And baby, it was goose egg. Birthday came and pretty much nothing. I think he was probably depressed at the news. Maybe, I don't know, but there was nothing. Good morning, happy birthday. So he did wish her a happy birthday, and she says, I love you, thank you for everything. And then pretty much that was it. Nothing like, what are you doing? I love you, happy birthday again. I mean, the phone calls were very dry. Very dry, and that was it. This is the sum and total of the happy birthday. Good morning.
He's become very disenchanted with her. He's tired of her, I think. It's done.
She's so negative when she calls. She doesn't, not that she has to be a cheerleader, but that's what you signed up for when you started dealing with this guy. And she doesn't seem to be happy with him either. It's like they're both hanging on by a thread.
Yeah. You know why, friend? I think she never expected for him to be a dependent. In the beginning, it was exciting. She was the thrill was in taking someone's man.
Yeah.
That was the big thing. And then when he was discarded, then
it wasn't fun anymore.
Well, it wasn't a challenge, right?
Well, because he's not a prize.
Right. Exactly.
If he had been discarded, but for a prize, he was like, a top tier type dude, it would be okay because he has something to offer, but he is a certified not. He's, you know what I mean? He's not, he's not anything to brag about. And he's a burden as actually.
That's exactly what he is. He's a dependent. He's depending on her for everything. And I didn't think she expected that to happen, because remember, they were using Shirley's money.
Right.
And now it's all Sonia's money. So.
And she's broke. I mean, she may not be completely broke. She's obviously has some means, but it's her single woman income from the state that she makes stretch.
Yeah. She's on a fixed income and she's taking care of herself and this inmate And then she's also trying to impress the YouTube streets with all these, unnecessary purchases. And it's just, it's a mess. I can only imagine how much she's spent on visits and phone calls and magazines. Like, he's still asking for those magazines are what, like 25, 20,
Yeah,
$28 a pop. I mean,
they're very expensive.
yes, she's on
They're
a
like
fixed
those
income.
journals that
Hmm.
you see at the grocery store that you pick up and you're like, "Oh, the pictures are so nice in here." And it's like $35. And it's like, "Oh, let me put that back. I'll go look at it online. I'm not buying that." But yet they're like journals, if you will. And they're, lots of pictures, so expensive to produce, glossy, like coffee table magazines.
Very nice, very nice. And he has no regard for, you know, how much money she's spending. He's just, continuing to use her um, until, probably until it's all gone, until she can't help anymore. And it's probably gotten to that point with, all the, with the RV and the expenses of, living on the road and stuff. I'm sure the money has reduced substantially.
Well, she says she's packing it on in soon. Hey,
Oh,
Rhonda on
okay.
Facebook. She said that she wants to go live in a house or apartment. I think she said a house. Thank you to oh, I guess I'm behind in the chat. Okay. I think she said she wants to go live in a house, that she's gonna do kind of part-time this and part-time that. And I don't know, she might need to get a job because if she has purchased a jet ski, which I don't believe, but
No.
let's say she did. Let's just say because she does have a shopping problem, so it is
Mhm,
possible she did buy something. Let's
mhm.
say she bought it, she's gotta pay for it. She's got a car, allegedly, a used car she's gotta pay for. She's got an RV she has to pay for. If she's going to get a house or apartment, she's gonna have to pay for that. And she's low skilled. I mean, no offense to anybody, but she specifically is who we're talking about. She is not a high skilled person, and where she probably got paid her most money was in strip clubs. So if she tries to go get a traditional job in corporate America, she's not going to make a lot of money because she's not used to a corporate setting, and she's not going to make 30, 40 bucks an hour. She's not making that. She's going to be making half of that somewhere. And
Right.
that's not going to stretch very far in a city where rent is probably at least $2,500 or $2,000. She'll have to move, you know, way out the city.
True. And she can't earn a lot of money because she's on, I mean, if
And
she
she
is on, yeah,
Social Security, yeah,
yeah, you can only make so much money, so she'd have to be
right.
paid under the table. I do believe that she might be getting money for the baby, or maybe her daughter is, and maybe,
Mhm.
giving her,
They're
paying her
yeah,
out
they're
of
giving her a
that,
little
yeah,
stipend.
to kind of subsidize her income. But I'm sure she's not able to spend on him what she used to spend. Hence the dry behavior. I think he was being very passive aggressive in that phone call. He did not want to wish her a happy birthday out loud, you know. And you could tell. I mean, even when she mentioned it was her birthday, he said a lot of people didn't make it, or, be grateful to live
He
another day.
minimized it.
Very much so. It seemed like he was, I don't know if, I don't think he was depressed. I think he was angry because he's seeing that she's spending all this money on other things and not him.
Mhm.
And I think that was
And
his
she's
way
also
of
living her
getting
life.
it back. Yeah.
She's out living her life.
Mhm. Mhm.
And honestly, he might know that the end is coming with her because he's not going to break up with anybody. Why would he break up with someone? Cuz he doesn't love anybody anyway. He's just going to use people up until they're tired of being used.
That's his
So,
mo.
here's
Mhm.
another here's another situation where the gravy train is starting to dry up. She's calling less, she's showing up less. Now he's like, "I love you very much." He's trying to butter her up, and be grateful and all of those things. But she's doing a Shirley. She's doing like a slow fadeaway. She is fading away. Dr. Charles, do I have you? Okay. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry, hun. She is fading away. She's exiting the chat.
Well, it's about time. I don't, know why. Maybe she is tired, but this has been, in my opinion, the longest relationship she's had where she's been the center of attention of a man. And it's going to be kind of hard for her to let it go,
Because it's so easy. All she has to do
Yes.
is pick up the phone. She doesn't have to make dinner. She doesn't have to clean house. She does have to look cute because that is a requirement, or else she gets dragged, or he'll say something goofy. But like most of us who have to cook, clean, run errands, make food, get in the bed, be sociable in that bedroom, make conversation, go visit in-laws, you know what I'm saying? Be nice to the kids, all the things. She doesn't have to do any of that.
No.
This is like an easy breezy, easy relationship, but it's really hard. Like she doesn't have the responsibilities that most of us have in relationships, but she has to pretend like she's happy.
Yeah, and you can tell that that's what she's doing.
She's not happy.
I don't know that it's hard for her, because when you hear her talk about past relationships, if we can believe her, because she lies a lot, but most of the men that she attached herself to have always all been unavailable, either attached to someone else or, so she's probably accustomed to that. And then if we dig deeper, we know, the first man in our life is our father. And our fathers teach us, if they're good fathers, teach us value, and they develop relationships with us where we learn how that we are valued and loved and important. But I think her father, and then in turn, we turn around and we look for men that are similar to our fathers if we had a good dad. The opposite can also happen. If we have a father that's a philanderer, we have a father who is unavailable, a father who is detached and not loving, and doesn't let us know our worth or how important we are, we will select that kind of man if we're not, aware. And I think she has attached herself to men that are similar to her dad. And it's just really unfortunate because her dad wasn't available to her, according to her. And, other, content creators who have dug deeper into what, her life was like. But it seems as though she chooses men that are very similar to him. Now, I don't know if he was violent, but she did talk about, men who have tried to kill her, or, men who have left her, high and dry, and have, abused her financially. So I don't know, but I don't think it's hard. I think this is probably the easiest relationship she's had with a man who's unavailable.
I think it's very easy because he is restricted in his movements, and he is available. You see, so again, when he got arrested, she went looking for him because, like, I know you're not ghosting me. And then she finds him, of all places, in jail, and then continues to have a relationship with him.
Well, they didn't really have a relationship, but this was her chance to really have one now, because now he had to stay put.
Well, their relationship was casual. They had a sexual, casual relationship. I mean, relationship, for me, I'm okay with using relationship, even if it's something where you meet 3 times a year. Like, it's a relationship, right? But it's not a daily thing, but they had a casual sexual liaison or whatever. And then he ghosts her. He had just seen her. So she had just seen him in June. and they were casual with each other. So I guess she's calling, or he hadn't called, and she's freaking out, and she starts looking for him. And then
was
she
in
finds him
search.
in the
Yeah,
jail.
yeah, looking for daddy. She found him. And now they went from a very casual relationship to him professing his deep love for her now, which we know is a bunch of bull. But to her, it's like, finally someone who's telling me I'm beautiful, someone who's telling me I am, I think he said you're the best thing in my life. And I mean, he's a narcissist. He's going to mirror everything he knows, because he's a good listener, and he's going to mirror back every
Mm-hmm.
single thing she's told him she's needed in a man. And she, believe me, just spills her guts to him about all of
Mm-hmm.
it. So he knows what to tell her. So she's gone from a very casual, maybe, I think they met like 5 times sexually or something. I don't remember, but to now someone who is just saying that she is the center of his life. So for her, that is, I believe, the best, if we want to call it a good relationship, the best relationship she has had, where she has felt valued by a man.
What do you
Just
think let's pivot to Bible Lady, the blogger.
Yeah.
What do you think about this obsession to be a crutch or a support system, like for someone she doesn't know him. She really provides little to no ministry at all to him. I mean, she's providing some ministry of sorts, but it's very self-serving, because in her prayer time and time with the inmate, she often refers to, and I know the YouTube streets is going to see this, or so whoever's using this as content, God bless them too. So it kind of nullifies all of the ministry, because someone's saying in the chat that Bible Lady wants the meat too. What do you think about this? Like, this is odd. Do you not agree? Or
Oh
what do
yeah,
you think about that? It's a very odd triangle going on here.
it is. But when we look at Bible Lady and just her past, just how she deals with everyone else, she's a very conniving, greedy person who will do anything, including beg for $1. Nesto is right now, that this Nesto and Sonia is, a hot commodity right now on YouTube for some of us, those of us listening, and also for content creators. She's just trying to she's just trying to earn some money. I don't think she cares about either one of them.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Right. No. So for her, I believe it's a money maker.
But it doesn't make
She's
her any
fumbled the
money.
bag several times, but
It really doesn't make her any money, though.
because she's not very good at it. But she's trying. Well, she can't get out of her own way. Look what she did
Yeah.
at the court with she had Queen Strawberry on film. It's the only person. And because she wasn't getting likes, what did she do? She
But
fumbled the bag.
even yesterday, she was downtown in New York. Was that yesterday? Every day seems like a week. Yesterday, I think she was in New York at the Diddy trial, and she walks out the courthouse, and she was about to kind of like give an update of what happened. She ran into someone, started gossiping, and then goes back to her natural comfortable place, is let me go stand by a door and wait for Mr. Steele. And then I think I don't know, because I didn't really get to watch anything last night, but when I did catch like 5 minutes, she was reading from some document, and I don't know that she ever gave an update. She had to go all the way back to New Jersey to get to the house, rather than most people come outside and kind of download their first impressions of what just happened, she immediately goes to her comfortable place of groupie.
Yeah.
And waiting to see lawyers and to see who's coming out for a press conference, and then doesn't get the press conference, and that's it. And it's like, whoever funded that trip is absolutely bananas that thought that they were going to get something from that, because she's doesn't provide, there's no payoff supporting her.
No. She's very awkward and clumsy with the whole thing, and she's always missing the mark, and always it's just like she misbehaves in every single setting. She's been scolded by
Inappropriate.
judges, like very, very much so. And another thing, of course, I'm not diagnosing her or Sonia. I'm just
Absolutely, we're just talking.
This is just our opinion,
right? We're just talking.
Have you ever heard of hybristophilia?
Yes.
Okay.
The she's got a thing for inmates and incarcerated people.
Yeah. And
Okay.
that can happen with women or men, and it usually is a result of having, childhood trauma, and it's often sexual or physical abuse by, a parent or a guardian.
That makes you want to
both of them have, according to them, have experienced that. So we may be seeing a little bit of that too. I'm not sure.
Trauma yields in going for inmates.
Yes. Yeah, because they have because they had very little control over their childhood. So, marrying someone behind bars is to kind of or taking up for someone behind bars is a way to gain control that they crave.
Okay.
And so, but I'm not saying that's them. It's just
so it's really not necessarily the inmate situation. It's more so that you've got people who you have unfettered access, in the sense that they are confined. You don't have to go running after them. You don't have to go finding them. You know where they are. They are tucked away in their cell, and you can have access to them in theory when you allow the access, but really they also have to call you. You can't really call them, they have to call you.
Right. But
so even though they are confined,
right,
they still do possess some of the power in that relationship.
Absolutely. How many times have we heard Sonia, call
Why
me?
haven't you call me? Why haven't you called me?
At 10.
Yeah.
Call me at 7.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These people are weird. I do still think she's sick on his dick. I think she's still craving that last session. They must have had a hell of a time in the bedroom.
Yes.
In her mind, because she's still high off of it. She's still floating off that last session with him. And she wants it bad.
I know.
She wants it real bad.
Yeah.
And he knows she wants it too.
Oh, he's a predator. He knows exactly what she wants.
Especially when he threatens her with that beard. He's like, yeah, you're going to get this beard. Don't worry about it. You're going to get all this gray hair. And she's like, ew, oh my God. And she knows what that means.
Yeah. Their little nasty talk. Oh, I love your head. Your head is just so, and the neck. And oh my God. I'm
going to choke you. Yeah. They're weird. Do you think that so what do you think about her backing up and backing off right now? Like, it is giving backing away. What do you think? Is this self-preservation? Is she humiliated? I feel like she's a little humiliated because you're right. YouTube's been right. And it's like, Sonya, girl, you stupid. Do you think she's really sick of him? I feel like it's more she's humiliated.
Yeah, I think you're right, Fran. I think so. I mean, how many times can you be rejected publicly like this and try to keep holding your head up and acting like it doesn't matter, Maybe she sees the writing on the wall that this guy really doesn't care for her, hopefully.
don't know if she sees it yet because she still gives a fuck. Like she shows up to Sylvia's to talk about him. She still has a very strong opinion. She hasn't, I don't know if she's even gotten laid since she's been with him because there's nothing has really broken the trance that she's in. It's like she's in a fucking trance.
Do you think that a lot of that is really trying to perform for us?
No, I really don't. I think the bitch is crazy. I don't think she really cares about us as some may think, and that's cool because everyone has a right to their opinion.
Sure.
I just think she is sick on whatever the last session was with this guy. She's got a deep-seated fantasy. She wants to be right. She doesn't want to give up. I don't think she wants to see her hard work and investment go to waste.
Yeah.
Because I think she's not sure if the minute she gives up is the minute he's going to walk out of jail, because she's convinced herself he's going to walk out. And if she breaks up with him or turns him down and he gets out, he's going to be with someone else, and she's not going to be able to handle that because she is a fucking control freak.
Oh, she's going to lose it. He's going to need a
That's why
restraining
she's
order.
not going to break up with him.
Yeah.
She's not going to completely break up with him. And she's using Sylvia right now to kind of supplement what she doesn't want to do.
Or
and
that
she's
she's
also
afraid
probably
to
a little
do.
mad at him. She's probably also a little resentful because she is humiliated. It's like you know how like anxiety breeds depression, depression breeds anxiety. I think that she is humiliated and she is mad. And she cycles through being humiliated and being mad, being humiliated and being mad. She doesn't know which one she wants to be at any given moment. She'll go back begrudgingly, or she'll be there and she's mad and she talks about politics. She'll talk about his case because she's horny and she's mad he's not out. That's when she's disgruntled and humiliated. And then when she's pissed, she'll talk about politics, which we know that she uses alternate topics to really talk about what she's thinking. So she'll talk about politics, she'll talk about injustice, but she's really talking about the fact that she wants Nesto out of jail.
Good point.
She wants him out.
You're right. I think so.
She's using the injustices of the world to talk about Nesto.
So why do you think she's pulling back though?
I don't know that she's really pulling back, more so than she's humiliated and
hiding, maybe hiding for a little bit.
That she could be withholding from him how he withholds from her. Part of her holding back could be because of YouTube, because she is tired of being dragged. I don't know that she cares what we think, but maybe she is a little tired of being dragged because she talks about wanting to have a YouTube channel. She talks about wanting to do something with her RV, and she won't. She's a failure to launch. She doesn't do anything. She can't accomplish shit. She is an unaccomplished woman. And what she has accomplished, she's not grateful for as a mother. She's disrespectful to her kids, her grandkids. And she's not like a gracious mom. She drags her kids and she has humiliated them by talking about them in a setting where she knows that people are going to hear. So she's a mess. She's really a mess. And the fact that we talk about it online, of course it's embarrassing because she's also played this thing up with people that she knows. And she knows that people who she's probably sent this direction, there might be one or two people in her family or friends like Yvette are watching. So ad hoc, supporting.
Yeah.
So, but that's her fault.
Unfortunate.
She brought those people here, so it's embarrassing.
That's true. I think some of the pulling back might be, and again, I'm not diagnosing her, but sometimes with bipolar people, you'll see them at one point, they're just really hyper. They're manic. They're talking nonstop. They're active. Their eyes rolling around, and they're just out of control, right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then when you don't hear from them, it's that low, that depression,
Right.
And so, in my opinion, when we don't hear from her as often, I think that's her downtime when she's not feeling, really good about herself and about life. She's made comments like, I'm tired of eating, I'm tired of food. And a lot of times, when we're depressed, things that really bring us pleasure, we just don't want to, we don't want to do it anymore. The not bathing, things like that. So, just a different take on it. It
And
could
she has
be that
issues with
she's still
food. Like, for most of
right.
us, food
Yeah.
is energy. We do enjoy it,
Mhm.
but for most
Mhm.
of us, we don't put a whole lot of thought into our food. Like, you might
Mhm.
think about lunch a little bit, but then it's over and you move on. There are
Mhm.
people, she has nothing to do. She doesn't have any work. She doesn't have any interesting hobbies. She sounds like she is obsessed about food. She's obsessed about her weight. She has an issue with her stomach. So a lot
Good
of
point.
her life
Mhm.
deals with dealing with food. And,
Yeah. And it
she's
has to be because of her
Mhm.
condition though, right? She has
Does
to
she have
constantly
Crohn's?
think.
I mean, it seems like
It
she's got
sounds like
Crohn's,
Crohn's,
or
doesn't it? But I don't
it's
yeah,
giving
yeah.
Crohn's,
Yeah, it
and Crohn's
does.
can be deadly.
It
Like, you
it, it
can
can
die from that.
and it's extremely painful, according to, people that I know that've had it. And so, she does have to think about what she eats and when she eats, and if she can go out after she eats, or should she not eat at all because she's going out. So food, her life is probably centered around, food, what I can eat, what I can do. Because just imagine, you want to go to a concert, however, you're hungry, so if you eat, you can't go to that concert because you're going to be running to the
Well, she's
bathroom.
gotta eat the right things. I
And she
I had a
doesn't.
manager who had Crohn's disease, and she was very careful about her diet, because I think it almost killed her at one point. She was hospitalized for a long time. Something happened to her, um, and she was very careful about what she eats and how she eats, but she ate well. I mean, she would take me out to lunch, and she had to be very careful. She's like, if I eat the wrong thing, I'll be in the hospital for 2 or 3 weeks. So
Oh,
she was
wow.
very careful about how she ate and what she ate, but she ate and
But
was healthy,
she
very
wasn't
healthy.
eating, Alfredo and hot dogs and grease and stuff,
No,
right? And French
no.
fries and
I can't remember what she ate
yeah.
when we went out, but it was, I mean, she's like a normal size, I don't even wanna say normal, but average,
Mhm.
not overly slim, but definitely not overweight at all, fit woman of a normal operating size, and she had Crohn's.
And she probably cared about herself, loved herself, wanted to stay alive, and wanted to, enjoy life. Maybe she was not depressed, and she didn't
Mhm.
have. She probably had a primary care physician, a dietitian, a therapist.
Right.
All the things that this person. She's an interesting case study. I tell you, she
She's very
needs.
much a
Yeah,
case study. The
yeah,
fact that she has such negative discourse about medicine
yeah,
and
yeah.
medication
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
all of the things,
Right, right.
she has a lot of opinions on things, and most of
Very opinionated.
them are negative.
I know. And I don't know. Do you believe that she believes the things she's saying, or she's just spouting rhetoric, just repeating rhetoric that she's heard, and you know, trying to impress uh, him, you know, because he thinks she's very smart, or he used to think she was very smart. So I think a
I
lot.
think that she is MAGA. I can believe she's
Hmm.
MAGA.
Hmm.
I can believe that she is mad at Black women. Why, I don't know.
Mother
Um,
wounds. Mother wounds.
mother
Oh
wounds.
yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
I believe a lot of the how she feels. I think that she's not clear on the fact that she has kind of failed a little bit, in terms of, I think she wanted to be a career woman, And I don't think she had the career that she thinks she wanted. Maybe she feels like she was smarter than what she might be a little disappointed in her 50s with what her, like, on her look back. She might be a little disappointed.
Yeah.
She might be like looking back and thinking, I could have done a little bit better. But oh
And she
well, you
certainly had a
didn't.
head start. I mean, dad put 17 properties in your name for you to manage, and
Mhm.
I don't know why maybe he saw that, this is the child that probably needs an extra, boost, and let me help her out and do this for her. I don't know, but I mean, that she fumbled that too. She's had opportunities. It's just not, making the right decision or not being educated enough to follow through with the business ventures, that she had the privilege of having, but self-esteem has a lot to do with that as well.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. I know she's just so interesting. It's just sometimes I feel so bad because I'm on her so hard in the comments, and then I
Mhm.
feel bad afterwards because I know that she's sick, physically and possibly mentally. So I just, but she's just such a repulsive human being. It's just so hard.
Yeah.
It's so
She's
hard.
she's very angry. She's very angry, and that's why she's attached herself to this guy who's kind of like, he's a little bit of a likable bad guy because he is funny. Nesto is quite the character.
Yeah.
Even though most of us, 99% of, I think everyone knows he's a bad guy. You can't say he's not a bad guy. Even the people that feel like he should get out of jail, at the end of the day, he has been a notorious felon. He hasn't killed anybody, no, but I mean, damn it, things can happen. And
Yeah.
most of the time when these people kill someone, a lot of times it's extreme anger, and sometimes it's a oops. There's plenty of
Yeah.
people who are doing things and they have a firearm or they're handling someone, and it goes too far.
Yeah.
And that it's not always an intent to murder someone, but it's a I fucked up.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
we don't know what could happen with this guy, but he's a likable bad dude, and he's charming, but that's his job, being charming when you are a dick dasher. He has to be charming.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I just think that he knows how to finesse by letting people think they're making their own decisions.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
do what you want. You're free. Go ahead. Live
Mhm.
your life.
Mhm.
And she's like,
Mhm.
no, I don't want to live my life. I want to be here for you.
Uh
She's
yeah, I
ridiculous.
hate when she begs him. It's just yeah. But this is interesting. Are you going to go to the trial?
I don't know. These, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the craziness that's going on, you know what I mean? I have to put me and my family first. I don't have time for some of the shenanigans that are happening.
You got
And
that baby,
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
I
don't know.
know.
I would
I get
love
it.
to,
Yeah.
but there's people that don't like me, and
Oh,
there's people
okay.
there are people who have made the situation seem not super safe.
Oh. Oh, well then that's a no-brainer, Fran.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
part of me says, yeah, I want to go, but not if somebody wants to pop me in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because they're mad because I talked about their dad, or somebody's mad because I talked about their mom,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
or somebody's mad because they can't make $1 on the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
that's not my
Yeah.
fault.
That's true. Some of these people are
So,
crazy and they're taking it off of
yeah.
YouTube and into real life. Yeah, I
Right. So
understand.
why
I
would
got it.
I
Yeah.
one thing I'm not is dumb. So why would I make myself a target? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I understand.
But I've always said that if I did show up,
Mhm.
you'll just see me there. And then you'll hear that I was there, but I'm not going to make an announcement that I'm going to be anywhere.
Oh, that's smart.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on the
Kind of be in the
case.
background. Yeah.
I'm
I
on the
got it.
case,
Yeah.
and you know, when the trial happens, if things are cool, then you never know. But the trial's not gonna, you know what I mean? They're gonna have a good court date, hopefully in November, because I think a lot of things are on the itinerary. It's just a shame. This is the one. Okay, so one of the things that I do feel like is a shame is that people have been covering the case, and there has been a lot of toxic rhetoric, even down to the attorneys, dragging people's names, telling people's government names, making it very ghetto with the judge, calling people out. You can't get, I'm not saying you can't get credentials, but as far as like the Rule 22s, they've just been weird with stuff. It's just very strange how they're behaving with allowing access to be able to work the trial. And I don't want to get caught up in that. Like, I just feel like it's weird, and it's
understand.
awkward,
No,
and
I get it.
I don't know if if the powers that be are going to allow access to bring a camera or bring a recorder, that's fine. But if they want people to file Rule 22s only to humiliate and drag people, I'm not participating in that. You know what I mean?
No,
I would
I
go and just sit with a notepad, because I'm not confident that Judge Dunaway, because we've seen how he did a few months ago. I don't want to
that
stand
was
up in court
awful.
and be humiliated like that.
Shame
I
on
would.
him. That was
He was
terrible.
awful.
Yes, I agree. And I have to tell you that I was so proud of the way you handled that attorney when he mentioned your name. The letter writing, epic,
Well,
classic. Man, I mean, and you sent copies to everyone. That's how you fight
everybody.
back. Right.
Well,
That's how you fight back.
I just wanted him to take my name out your mouth. That was it.
Exactly.
Please don't
Yeah,
mention me again. I
absolutely.
don't know you, and this is just the beginning. Like, I can get,
Yeah. No,
I can
he
make
was
10 more
wrong.
copies and find more people to send this to, that you're
Absolutely.
harassing me as a member of the press, and you're making up stories for your felonious ass guilty client.
Exactly. That is guilty. And the thing about it too is that instead of doing his due diligence and looking into it, he just listened to people, namely Sonia probably, and just ran with it. Him and that detective, not was it
Investigator.
investigator. Yeah. You got them, they put a battery in your back and you just, recklessly went about attacking these people who were non-problematic. All you guys did was report what the
Well,
transcript
and
said.
that type of like what he did could have put a lot of people in danger, because
Absolutely.
um
Because
it
now they
just
know your
could.
name.
And then this woman, Bible lady over
Yeah.
here, gave out people's names, addresses, like if she had email addresses, phone numbers.
She's so conniving.
She's awful. But she was pissed off when she made people mad at the damn YSL trial, and someone sent her a letter and she flipped out.
Yeah.
But you're giving out people's information, but yet and still, when you're live, she gives out phone numbers. People, she doesn't have a problem giving out her full entire government name. So it's like, girl, I don't get on here with my information. I run this channel under Real Talk Bougie, and people know my first name, but I don't.
Yeah.
It's not really relevant to the broadcast. If she feels like it's relevant to give out her whole name because people need to send her Zelle payments, then that's her business. But I don't have you guys paying my bills.
Right.
I don't ask you guys to keep my water on or pay my mortgage. That just doesn't occur over here.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That
It's
was very
weird.
irresponsible of
Yeah,
him.
it's very, very,
So,
very strange.
Yeah. So I get it. With all that's happening with the players, in this game, I don't blame you.
It's, and because I know for some people they don't see it, but it's very I don't get on here every night and talk about it, because I don't bring it, what I mean? It's not worth it to me to bring any shine to it. But they have created some toxicity to where I think, low key some intimidation to not show up to Fulton County, because we've seen Sylvia get arrested. I heard in Chicago. So one of the things that happened to her in Chicago was that someone made up a story. This, according to her, someone made up a story that she slapped them, and she ended up spending time in jail.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, you know what?
Oh wow.
You just never know what people are going to do. And I just see, there's people out here who like to run plays. And to me, mm-mm.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? Fran slapped
Anywhere
me.
Sylvia Parks is going to be, I don't want to be around her. I think she's weird.
The
I
energy.
don't
Yeah.
trust her. Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah.
And like her telling on Wisdom's daughter that she was live. Nobody would have known that she was live at that moment but her. And she told on her.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. Like, she had the Rule 22 to be able to broadcast, and you're out here minding not your business, and then she kind of derailed court for the day. I think Hoover wasn't there anyway, but she created some chaos. She's a chaos monger.
Oh yeah. She enjoys that, and then plays the victim.
And then then she started stuff with Pam. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen through the airwaves where people show up to court to handle their business, and she doesn't like it, and she creates chaos.
Yeah, she does.
Dennis and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just been like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then so now
the common denominator in all of it.
Her. Yeah. Weirdo. Yeah.
And she's going to be there, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I the more that you explain why you may not go, the more I understand and believe maybe you shouldn't.
It's not worth to me.
No.
Especially if like it's covered on Atlanta News First and Fox Atlanta. That's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? I mean, there's benefits to being there in person, obviously, but it's just, it's a little it's toxic. So like I said, if the air clears in the future in the next 6 months, and someone's not mad because they're just mad person and toxic, then that's a better situation. But if it were to be, hey, are you going to Atlanta tomorrow? No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. I get it.
I don't think it's cool enough yet, because
oh no, it's hot right now.
Well, and they spread a lot of we don't know what they're doing behind the scenes, because you got people who are mad, and that's outside of just the known people. There's also people who are mad, so it's like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
The members are mad, and
everybody's safe. Everybody who goes, I hope they're all safe and careful, because there are people,
there's family of Nesto who are mad.
Yeah.
So I think it's you never know who's going to show up, especially when it's time for him to have his trial.
This is true.
But we do know the anger every day.
We know the anger is misplaced anger. However, it's still there. So
right.
I get it. Yeah. This is crazy. Well, I don't think it's going to happen in November. You just mentioned that it was, but I think
they're having court. They're having court. It's a hearing, but there's not. I don't know that the trial. Because keep in mind, they have to schedule jurors to come, and they usually let them know like 30 days in advance. Like at least a couple of weeks to come for jury selection. They haven't finished pre-trial. They're going to have court, but I don't know that it's going to be the trial is starting on that day. I don't think so.
Nah.
Maybe they're going to be scheduling at that moment. I don't know. If it happens, I'll be shocked.
Me too. I think maybe February. I know you took a poll. I think maybe January, February,
Mhm.
we'll start to see some movement towards trial. But there's no way in November that it will be trial. Like you said, there'll be court.
Well, and keep in mind too, on the docket, they
Mhm.
have the sexual assault case, they've got the
Okay.
RICO case, and they've
Mhm.
got the 2 new indictments. How are you doing all of that if the RICO trial is supposed to start? So I don't see, they might be joining the other 2 indictments into the RICO, and that makes sense, but even still handling some pretrial for the sexual assault case, which is a completely different district attorney. Um,
I
they have a
forgot about
lot
that.
on the docket for
Mhm.
November, so I think it's really gonna just be hearing. It's gonna be a hearing, and so it might be an interesting hearing, but it's not gonna be a trial.
Right, right. I totally forgot about the essay and the other. That's going to be 2 different
Mhm.
trials, I
Yeah,
believe, right? So
yeah,
when he's
2
done with
separate
one, he's
district
got another
attorneys.
one to.
He
Oh my
still has
goodness.
that whole case.
Mhm.
Right now, he's got 4 cases,
Mm.
but they're probably gonna roll the Shirley indictment and the PGR indictment into the
Right,
RICO.
right, right, right. I love the strawberry indictment.
Oh my god, it's so he
I
deserves
love
that.
it.
He earned that one.
Yes, he did.
He went fishing for that
He
one. He
sure
can thank
did.
Sonya for that.
Yes, he can. He
He
can
can
thank
thank
Sonya for
Sonya
a
for
lot.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
can
he
thank
can.
her for that. That's really the Sonya Durham indictment because she really pushed for them to investigate that matter, and
Mhm.
he earned that. If, honestly, if they're to thank Sonya for anything, he can thank Sonya for that, and that's probably definitely going to be something that he's going to be guilty of, because the fact that the judge denied the vehicle search, denied the suppression based on some of the criteria that he denied it on,
Mhm.
basically kind of makes him guilty on that indictment of the Shirley indictment. So it's really almost coming in, that's like one slam dunk right there.
Oh,
Not to
absolutely.
mention Erica's already pled guilty. So he's already got something in there that he really should just go ahead and concede to coming in the door, is that they're not even going to dispute the car at this point, because it's like a foregone conclusion, because it's already been determined that that's her car. That's her car. It's her property. They weren't married. It's a bigamist. So that's another one. The bigamy. That's another one he'll be found guilty on, because
Automatically. Oh yeah,
that's
absolutely.
a here's the paperwork. Here's the evidence. Here's the testimony. Boom, guilty. So he's already got some guilties racking up.
Right.
I don't know how they think he's getting out anytime soon with time served with all of this.
I don't know how he keeps saying I'm an innocent man with all
It's
of
so
this.
funny, right?
My goodness. I mean, no wonder Hoover doesn't
Mhm.
seem pleased with him. I mean, he's insulting his intelligence by just saying that. Like, dude, look at all of this evidence. How can you just keep repeating? Unless maybe he talks differently to his attorney. But if he's not being honest with Hoover, that's why Hoover's probably dragging his feet through this whole thing. He doesn't seem like he's in a hurry to get things done. You know, so
Well, because he's had these really serious cases
true.
ahead of him, which
Yeah,
Nesto's case is serious too, because there's a lot of people who were victimized.
that's what I was gonna
But
say. Yeah, but he
I'm
seems not to be as what's a good word? Well, I'll just say he doesn't seem as anxious to take care of Nesto's case as he is the others.
that might be him, because he gives super bothered. He gives a lot of
Oh, he's
he
grumpy.
he gives very much grumpy. Maybe he doesn't have a boo. He
Ah,
might, did you know he might be all work and no play? He seems
no,
very
you
uptight.
should see those black stud earrings in his ear. He plays.
I was trying to figure out, is he wearing sapphires or is he
I
wearing
thought they were dark. I thought they were either
he's
sapphires
not
or black
wearing
diamonds.
black diamonds that big. There's no way.
You don't think so?
Not with these piss poor suits he wears. He's not wearing black
He
diamonds.
invests in his jewelry. He invests in his jewelry and not his clothing and his shoes.
He might be a little all work, no play.
Right.
Makes
But listen, you don't wear
Roberto a
2
dull boy.
sapphires. Fran, you wear 2 sapphires and you don't play. I don't know.
I'm a girl. So and I'm a Virgo, so sapphires are right up my alley. But
yeah, me too. Yeah, Virgo as well. But yeah, and sapphires are gorgeous. They're probably not real. I don't know. But no, he does. He's a grumpy guy. So yeah, I don't know.
Very grumpy.
Yeah,
he's very ornery. Yeah.
Even in his, I thank you for playing all of the court cases where he's doing his due. It gives us some insight as to what we can expect.
He's
and
so pissy.
Boy, Nesto, you in trouble.
Nesto is in for it. He's so pissy. He has no jury appeal at all. He's
absolutely.
Very much a turn off to a jury.
Oh yeah.
And he's very much of a victim blamer.
Oh,
he never seems to come in and provide a narrative that makes it not the victim's fault for the reason why that person is sitting at the defense table. It's always something that the victim did and some sort of plausible situation as to where the victim could have done something different. And that's why the defendant is sitting there, because they're a victim of circumstances that the egreged should have done differently, and therefore the defendant wouldn't be at the table. Like it's always weirdo kind of like their fault. Like they tried to today blame Miss Turner and Omar. Like there are people who feel like Omar trying to go around the barricades is the real reason why Sakoria died, not because what's his name? Julian pumped the car with bullets.
Right.
Like, it's not his fault for doing that. He was there for the people. And he could have shot another kid to the point there were kids in the vicinity,
right,
with their parents for what girl that was their parents' decision. But at the end of the day, there could have been other people hit or hurt in that gunplay. And by the grace of God, it was one person. But unfortunately, that one person happened to be the child that was in that car.
Yeah.
And they trying to blame it on the mom's boyfriend because he drove around the barricade, which the barricade shouldn't have been there, and you guys shouldn't have been shooting just because someone went around it. You have no authority. Like you would think that they just crossed a border crossing.
But
you would think they crossed into Mexico or Canada illegally.
Yeah, it was awful. But they're doing their job. That's what they're hired to do. So they have to think of any kind of excuse or technicality or something. And that's awful. I would hate to have to I wouldn't want that.
It's a tough job.
It's a tough job. So they can't just sit there and say nothing. So they create all of these scenarios of what ifs, which is terrible, especially if the person is really guilty. So yeah. But I don't want to hold you. I know we've been talking a long time. I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to my girlfriend on the phone.
Oh, you are. You are.
Thank you.
This was fun. I always enjoy talking to you, Dr. Charles. We're so happy to meet you.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. And I'm here. I'm listening all the time. It's when I can. And I love Friday nights. This was great because I'm free. I'm at home just sitting here with my tea and listening to my girls and chatting away. I love the chat, and your mods rock. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
They are wonderful and so welcoming.
Thank you.
Grateful for your platform. And
I am grateful for it too. You guys are a pleasure to, it's fun. Like I was tired. I took a little nap.
Okay.
And then my husband was in the living room watching TV. And I said, I'm going to go lay down for an hour. And I was like, Alexa, let me, give me an hour. So
Yeah.
I said, give me 10 more minutes. And then he comes in the bedroom and I was like, I got to get up. And he's like, why? I said, because I got a live set up. And he's just like,
Okay.
he's like, okay. So, when I say I got a live,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like, okay. And
Yeah.
I
How
did
sweet.
not want to disappoint. I
Well,
said,
you
let me go ahead and
didn't.
get up. Let me make
Yeah.
myself a iced tea. Let me
Okay.
make some Crystal Light,
There you
and
go.
we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna talk. So
And we did, and I enjoyed it. And you know what? Your is it do we call it a show or your channel then? Your
yes.
channel it rocks. It is
Oh,
so
thank
good. I
you.
love you're such a class act. I
Oh,
love your
thank you.
voice. I adore your laugh. And the content is always good
Oh,
and well
thank you
put
so
together.
much.
I
I
really
appreciate
appreciate
that.
the work that you do to put something together for us. And you're doing 2 different shows. Like
Oh
I
my
don't know how you
God.
do it. I don't know how you do it. And you have a wonderful teenager
Oh
and
my
your
God. She
husband and your
keeps me so
dogs.
busy.
Girl, you're a busy woman. But
They
anyway, I just say all of that to say
Busy is
that,
good though,
yeah,
because I
it's good.
remember a time when I was single, before I was in a serious relationship, I
Mhm.
used to just work. I worked a lot. I've always been kind of a little bit of a workaholic, but
Oh,
I
okay.
used to not have a whole lot to do. Like if I wasn't going on a date or I didn't have a friend or whatever,
Mhm.
or I didn't have plans with my girlfriends and
Mhm.
I just had nothing to do on the weekend, like those times in my life where I just was like, not work, not I'm off from work, and then
Mhm.
you have nothing to do till Monday.
Yeah.
Sometimes those weekends, I didn't necessarily always appreciate that until it was like maybe about a year before I got into serious relationship with who eventually became my husband, that I
Mhm.
really to settling into like enjoying those quiet times that I
Yeah.
had not a lot to do. But
Mhm.
there's, you know, so when I think back now of having time that I really didn't have to do too much, and now that I always have so much to do, I just think back and kind of appreciate those times when when I had nothing to do and I didn't
Yeah.
have to do laundry,
Yeah.
I didn't have to go food shopping, I didn't have to cook dinner, I didn't have a kid to go pick up, I didn't have to do anything. And
Yeah.
I didn't appreciate it then, but I appreciate it now.
Yeah.
So I remember
Yeah.
like you did have a long time. You had plenty of that once upon a time. Now your life
Right.
is different.
Right.
So
Now, yeah, very much so, but you're doing it all very well, man. Balancing all of that and then doing the 2 shows. Just yeah, you're
it's a lot, but it's
amazing
fun.
queen. Yes.
It's
Can
it's
tell you enjoy
it's
it.
fun. Yes.
And you seem like a nester, like you want to have like a nice home, have dinner on the table, make sure you're doing all the things that, at the school for Farah.
Oh my God.
Got the dogs, they're groomed, they're shots and
No, they're not. They're very overgrown. We're probably
oh,
gonna.
okay.
They're overgrown right now.
Because I always hear you
And
saying you're taking one to get a haircut or,
Portia's overdue. She
okay,
and Lambo's right there.
okay, okay.
And yeah, no, it's not perfect. Trust me, because definitely dinner gets served on some paper plates sometimes, most of the time. So I don't have to do dishes. I mean, yeah,
Hmm.
we make
Yeah,
concessions
yeah.
because I think also when you are doing a lot,
Hmm.
it's okay to make some like everything doesn't have to be just so. Sometimes you got to let people know like this is how it's going to be.
Hmm.
You set new boundaries.
There you go.
You set new
Yeah,
boundaries, you level
yeah,
set expectations.
yeah.
Because sometimes even with expectations, only person you're really letting down sometimes is you, because some people don't care as much as you might think. So sometimes
Hmm.
getting a level set
Hmm.
is, a good thing. So you don't have to feel pressure. You know what I mean? Because sometimes pressure isn't coming from the outside, it's coming from
From the
within. Yeah.
is spoken like the
Hmm.
perfect HR person.
Okay, like so grown. I mean, trust me, I didn't wake up with this. Like I had to come to these epiphanies through
Yeah,
living my
yeah,
life.
yeah.
So
I can
yeah,
tell. Perfect. Well, you don't let any negative Nancy's or tick
No, I
boom angry
don't.
people interfere with anything.
I don't.
Keep your flow. It's wonderful and actually a good example for many of us.
Yeah, as
We're
soon as that
grateful.
negative energy starts coming my way on YouTube or anywhere else, you will see me politely swerve. I
I
swerve.
love the way you divert.
I
Yes.
can't.
You're so skilled at that. And you're like,
It's
we're not going to talk about that. Let's move on. I mean, it's just like
no, I
flowing.
can't.
Yeah.
Because
Good for you.
Sometimes there are people who, I mean, there's roadblocks and there's pathways. So I am always looking for a pathway, and I don't like the roadblocks.
What do you do
No.
with the roadblocks, Fran?
I
When the
swerve.
roadblocks, you
I
swerve,
swerve.
move
'Cause
around.
I have my goals.
Mhm,
And if
mhm.
my goal tonight is to do a live stream, I can't allow someone to derail my plan. If I'm going live, I'm going live. I'm gonna go my live. I'm gonna finish my
Mhm,
live. I'm gonna
mhm,
enjoy what I have to do. And roadblocks, swerve.
mhm, mhm. Love it. I love it. Okay, well, for real now, I'm gonna let you go. I know it's late.
Okay.
You're on the East Coast, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really late. It's still early in California, so
It's not bad. I took a nap. That's why I'm wide awake.
yeah,
If I
yeah.
hadn't taken my little power nap, I would
You
be
would have got
yawning right now, but I'm
you
like
would have been
wide awake.
offline a long time
Oh my
ago.
God. Like, guys, I gotta let you guys go. All right, Dr.
Okay, well,
Charles, we
good
love you. Thank
night.
you so much for the
Love you
chat.
too, and bye, chat. Love talking with you guys. You guys have a
Okay. All
wonderful
right, you take care.
weekend.
All
Okay,
right,
bye
bye-bye. Take
bye.
care. Guys, I'm just gonna say I love Dr. Charles so much. You guys are amazing. Tonight was fun. I don't know what time I'm coming back tomorrow. I do want to talk about some things. We'll see. Let me just wake up and we'll talk tomorrow. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. And I guess that's it. If you know what I'm saying, like, girl, you guys are everything. So thank you, all of you ladies. Bible lady, I love your avatar. Black Swan, Mimi, everyone. If I didn't get to say hi to you specifically, be the one. Nesto is better off representing himself like a sovereign citizen. Yes, that would be a treat for us. Jackson Tabasco, what's good, hun? You guys have a wonderful evening. Get some rest, and we'll do this thing again tomorrow. Tomorrow's always like my unofficial day off, but I took off I still feel like we got to get caught up. So yes. Okay. Yes, we have to get caught up tomorrow. So even if it's like for an hour of getting caught up on some hot topics. So some hot news stories and stuff. Okay. You guys take care. Have a good one. Bye guys. Should I do the outro? Okay. D-Dub, Soul Power, very cheery. Brenda Brown, CJ Applejacks. You guys have a good night. Bye, guys. Vicky, thanks for coming up, hon. See you later, guys.